All right, we are live. Hey, Mr. Bones.
Super Slash
Hello.
Bros in effect.
Effect of what?
I
I didn't
said
even
in
get a
effect, not effect. In effect.
who's hosting tonight?
Me.
Joseph.
Effect of what?
What?
Joe.
Ah, there we go. That makes
Joey
sense.
Joseph.
Ah, that's me. That is me. Hey, Mr. Bones. Yep, I hear
Yeah.
you.
Oh man, I was good all day until like recently. All of a sudden I'm tired.
Yeah, tired.
Ravens got a new linebacker this round.
Yeah, the
Did they?
Ravens got
Who'd he
an A
get?
plus on yesterday's draft picks.
I got what?
The Ravens got an A plus ranking yesterday's draft.
Oh, for who they picked. Okay. They don't have problem getting personnel. That's never really been their problem.
Well, Denver
But
got an A and we didn't even draft anybody.
Hey, Jen.
hey, Jen. Hey, Zig.
Oh, so did you
Fridge
guys
full of
hear
beer, and
that?
I'm ready to roll.
Did you guys hear that Halloween Ends? There was some footage released at CinemaCon,
Yeah.
but every video I've gone to see the footage doesn't actually have it.
Huh.
Even though they say we have the footage, it doesn't ever have it.
I'm surprised you want to see it.
Hey there.
I don't mind watching trailers and shit. I never have.
I don't want to see it.
As long as the trailer don't fucking show the whole damn movie, I'm good.
Yeah,
I even do trailer reactions for Halloween. You know that.
Yeah, but I know with it being footage doesn't necessarily
Well,
mean.
I don't expect them to show us like the ending or anything. Or
I saw the footage.
where?
Uh,
Because
trying to
every
think.
single person I
It
clicked
took
on,
me like
every
it
single
took me like
one
3 or 4
didn't
different links
actually
to
have
get
it.
to it. I think it was one of the links in a Facebook group that worked for me.
Nah, babes. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Ricky, what up, homie?
You love
Jen
you.
Teachy in the house.
Hey, Rick.
Teachy.
You love you. You good boy. What's your brother?
David Ojabo. That's the Ravens' new linebacker's name.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. So I started watching. I tried to watch the Batman, right?
Yeah.
And it was way too fucking dark.
What do you mean?
I couldn't see anything that was going on.
Why not? It's not that badly lit.
Like I
It's
said, it
pretty
might
well
be the
lit.
TV. The
I
TV
was
might
saying
need
it must be the TV you're using. Because that movie's not lit darkly. Everybody, I've heard that from one person, but it's not lit that darkly.
I know,
It's
like
pretty-
so when the Game of Thrones, like the final, well, not the final battle, but like the battle against the White Walkers aired. I remember there was a disclaimer before the episode that told people to adjust their TV so it wasn't too dark because of the way it was filmed. So it could be the same sort of situation.
Yeah. So I started watching Fresh.
How's that?
Pretty fucked up.
My mom
Pretty
watched it. My mom liked it a lot. She keeps telling me that.
It's actually Corinne liked the first part of it. I think when the second part came around, I don't know if she was really much into that, but
Hey,
I'm
Katie.
curious as to see what's going to happen now.
Nice.
Hey, Katie.
Yeah.
I
I have about an
haven't
hour
seen
left.
Fresh yet. I want to though. Try
different.
adjusting your brightness on the TV and then watching it in because, like, half of Batman takes place during the day. I mean, it's pretty well lit throughout
It's
the whole
dark,
film.
but it wasn't like he asked me earlier about it, and I was like, there's no way it was that dark when I watched it. Like I could see everything fine.
It's not. I didn't think it was that dark either.
You know what? I'm going to try something right now. I'm going to try to do it now. Maybe
what kind of TV is it?
Maybe it was the glare on the television. It could have been.
That
I
too.
guess
It could have been the glare.
Yeah, because it was daylight still when I tried.
Yeah, Artis and I are definitely doing it.
Okay, shut the fuck up now.
Hey, listen, I gotta tell you,
Shut the fuck up.
Me too, Katie.
I don't want to hear
turning on the new
your
Texas
mouth.
Chainsaw Massacre in the background.
I came here to talk to you guys. I don't need to watch nothing.
I
I have
don't need
the
to watch
draft on
anything. I just
back.
want something on in the background.
I just have it. I have the draft on in the background just for kind of background noise.
Nope. No.
Patriots
Put on
already got their
speed.
pick this round, so I'm just kind of waiting for the next round.
Here we go, the Batman. There's 3 hours of this motherfucker. Everything else looks fine.
If I keep Texas Chainsaw Massacre on, it keeps Danny out of the room.
Not very nice. Could have been the hookup too. Oh, hear that?
Yeah.
That was my neck.
I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really think it was that dark, but
You can always go watch it in the basement. Have to leave you guys though. Okay, now what the fuck?
what?
Yeah, it's the classical music. It's Ave Maria.
Oh yeah, they use that a lot in that movie.
This is the beginning. I can see it fine now.
Maybe it's just too bright in that room. Looks like you got a lot of windows in that room, so.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, Joe, I wanted to ask, as our resident Italian,
Okay.
are you interested in watching this new series that's on the Paramount Network called The Offer?
Oh, the whole Godfather thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's still dark.
It just started, I guess, today or yesterday or something.
Mm.
I want to check it out. I definitely want to check it out.
See, I couldn't even see this before. I fast forwarded to the part with the I guess they're the guys with the Joker, whatever. They had the clown faces.
Yeah, they're the Joe. Well, they don't say it in the movie, but I'm assuming that those are quote unquote the Jokers. I talked about it in my review how there was a gang that they kind of pulled out of Batman Beyond that kind of
Right.
was like the henchman or the wannabe henchman of He Who Laughs. I was trying not to give too much away, but
See, now I can see this. It's still dark though.
Well, it's a Batman movie. I mean, it's gonna be at night. It's gonna be dark-ish, but not dark to where you can't see it.
Like I said, it could be needed an adjustment. I don't know because it really wasn't that dark for me.
Well, I said just adjust the brightness on your TV.
It was pretty clear when I watched it.
Yeah, me too.
Man, they beating the shit out of him.
What kind of TV is it you're watching it on?
I think it's a Panasonic or a Samsung, one of the
Was
two.
is it a flat screen or is it a?
Flat screen.
Because like my HD TV, the 3D one I had, like the older it got, the darker it got, and then I ended up just having to get rid of it. My big ass 89 inch or 93 inch or whatever it was. Yeah.
All right. I like the fact that he's kind of getting his ass kicked a little here. Sort of. He's still whooping people's ass, though.
I like that. I like that too. It feels more real to me.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
He's. Don't get me wrong. He kicks ass, but I like seeing him take a little bit of damage too, like that.
Yeah.
I personally actually felt the opposite. But I kept trying to tell myself he's only been Batman for 2 years. But yeah. I do have an issue with the fact that it really much looks like in this movie, his biggest skill is like boxing. And you know what? We can't really talk about it because Jay hasn't watched it.
I still haven't seen it.
But
yeah, I can see it better now. I don't know. Maybe it was the connection. Who knows?
But like even in the Batman mythos, the comic books, Batman trained well before he was Batman, so he knew martial arts and stuff. And
hey, Pappy. Yeah, I can see it better, but that was one of the things I liked about Kick-Ass so much, that movie. The kid goes out there and thinks he can be a superhero, and he got the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah.
Actually, in the comic book, the first time he goes out, he's paralyzed. I can't remember if it was that way in the movie, but he's
He gets
like
killed too, doesn't he?
he got his back was broken and he had to take like a lot of time off. Right when he first started, like the very first fight he gets in, he gets fucked up really bad because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
No, kick
I don't
ass.
think he doesn't mean mood dark though, Katie. He's talking about how it's dark to look at. I thought it was light. In fact, I thought it was lighter than the Christopher Nolan ones in that regard because, like I said, a lot of it takes place during the day.
All right, Jennifer. No, he's not sparkling. Well, so far I haven't really seen him as Bruce Wayne, but he did like a narration part in the beginning that I saw, and I like the voice from what I heard.
Well, remember, like I said, he spends a lot of time in the suit, which I like.
Yeah.
Like he's Batman more than he's Bruce Wayne in the movie, which is cool.
So let's see. I watched Killer Party today.
The sequel already got announced, by the way. Did you guys hear that?
Oh, I'm sure because it did really well, didn't it?
Yeah, it officially got announced, so it's still in the works.
Well,
Anybody know what the budget was on that film?
What's that?
Well,
The budget for the Batman.
I'm not sure. I can show it.
Matt Reeves said that he had some ideas for bad guys for a sequel, but I just don't want to. And you know me, I love the Joker. He's one of my favorite characters, but getting a little tired of seeing the Joker every 5 fucking seconds in a Batman movie.
Well, they're going.
That's one thing I loved about
use-
Batman Begins is we finally got the Scarecrow. That was awesome. And Ra's al Ghul, that was cool.
Well, when I was watching the beginning, yes, it was dark, but I still made out a few things. And the one guy that robbed the liquor store looked like he had a Scarecrow mask on. It was either that or
guy
a
that
turnip
robbed the
head.
liquor store?
Yeah, in the beginning.
Well, it's
With
Halloween. It was Halloween day.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought it looked like a.
Yeah, it starts on Halloween.
Yeah, the movie takes place on Halloween, or it
Mhm.
starts on Halloween. I thought it looked like something else. I can't remember what it was, but I thought it looked like not Green God. I don't remember what I had to watch.
I love the opening. How he sees him from like across. How the Riddler's, how the Riddler's killing the dude from Batman's watching him. I love that.
Why did it block Jen saying "Hey waffles"?
I don't know. Maybe because she put a
Maybe you should put blue in front of it.
yeah.
Hey, waffles.
It's okay.
Yeah, I still got to finish watching it, but I want to finish watching Fresh first because I want to see what happens. I already
How long are you going to be over there?
till Sunday.
Oh, you got time then.
Mm-hmm. There's so many things I want to watch.
You definitely need to finish the Batman.
All right, Katie. I wanted to watch Moon Knight. I wanted to watch the Book of Boba Fett. I wanted to watch. There's this whole bunch of stuff. I want
Book
to
of
watch.
Boba Fett, that's pretty good. It's only like 8 episodes though, so that's good.
What are you doing, Zig Zig?
The Moon Knight ones, those are pretty decent too. At least the first 2 episodes were. That's all I've watched. And that's very different than the
Than the comic book.
Oh, we got it.
yeah.
Yeah. I was asking my daughter if they had Frenchie in it, and I don't think Frenchie's been in it. I could be wrong.
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes and no. In a weird, his name pops up.
Okay.
Character's name pops up, but it's on something, so I don't know. And like I said, I only watched the first 2 episodes, so I don't know.
Yeah, because Moon Knight was always one of my favorite characters.
That's only a rumor, Pappy, so far that I know of, because they were talking about how they don't know if they can make Man-Bat realistic and it's more
Oh,
realistic.
come on, man. The things that they can do with practical effects nowadays and CGI, they can
definitely heard
like
Mad Hatter.
story-wise, they're trying to keep it grounded in reality. And
I heard he was really interested in using Mad Hatter. I heard that.
I can see Mad Hatter.
Yeah, I know. Matt Reeves spoke about that. He was really interested in bringing that character.
I still think, and well, I'm not going to talk about this because I want Jay to watch it. Then we'll talk about it.
Hey, Danny. Yeah.
because there's things I want to talk about with that, but I can't until he sees it.
It'll be out in like a month on Blu-ray, so that'll be good.
It's too soon, I think, for that, Ben. Like it's he's only been Batman for 2 years. I think it's too soon to bring Hush into it. I also don't think that's a story that would translate as well to movies.
I'd be
Like, I
curious
don't know
to
if you
see it.
saw when they did it, the animated version, which is really good, but they changed it because it didn't really fit the
It's
story of
okay.
the movies.
Okay.
Come on.
Please, nice, Jay.
What?
Yeah.
Oh boy. That's what you get for eating shit in the yard.
Yeah. I saw him pick up a pretty big turd.
Yeah.
All I do is poop that was.
Dogs love to eat poop. Hey, Danny.
I found one of your favorites on VHS today, Brad.
Yes,
Master.
Ben, that's exactly what I was talking about, but I'm not going to talk about that because I don't want to spoil anything for Jason. He hasn't seen it yet. He was going to try and watch it today. And
Yeah,
I don't
well, that
wanna
was
spoil what
pretty
I'm gonna
much-
say about it a little bit.
Pretty much
Until after we watch
not
it.
going to happen because the fucking dogs are just. Especially the new one. Like I said, I feel like drinking tonight. Plus, I got a fucking headache. So, what'd you find, Joe? You gonna give us a clue or what?
I still didn't even really go through the bags. Just saw what was on top. So I came home, I ate pizza, I had to spend some time with Erin, and then I came down here. Hey, Sean,
Hey,
long time
Sean.
no see.
Hey, Sean.
What's going on, bud? Glad you could stop by, man.
Did they have a lot more stuff?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Going to TFW.
Texas Fright Weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, Ben.
But yeah, I was saying, Brad, I found Masters of the Universe on VHS finally. I always look for that.
Wait, which one?
Masters of the Universe.
The cartoon or the?
The movie.
Oh, I still haven't found that on VHS yet. I don't think.
That's what I'm saying. I never see it anywhere. I finally found it today.
Nice.
I used to have that on VHS a long time ago. I can't remember if it was the tape or if it was a real tape. I think it was the real tape. But then I found it. I think it's a snapper disc. Is the DVD a snapper disc?
Yes.
Yeah, I found it on DVD and I got rid of it, along with everything else.
That's cool. Spring Reunion, Elm Street 3, month before.
Oh wow, Monster Squad.
I got 2 more Wild Eyes to do for my Wild Eye week, and then I'm done.
All in all, my week wasn't too bad.
Mine's been pretty good so far. Like I said, I got 2 more to do, but they both look promising. So
I brought to here to watch them if I got bored or whatever. Who knows if I'll get a chance? Probably not. But I brought Runaway Nightmare and Wrong Side of the Tracks.
those would be good to watch together. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I almost brought Dead Fury.
I have to watch. That's one of the 2 that I have to watch for Wild Eye week.
I'm very curious to know what you think of his animation style because I watched Shock Invasion for Wild Eye Week and I fucking loved it. It's like I love City of Rock.
And I think Joe, I think you'll like Dead Fury because it's basically
Evil Dead, right?
Evil Dead. I mean,
Yeah.
Nice.
the base premise, basically. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah, that's what it says. Evil Dead, Hills Have Eyes, the two movies it mentions in the thing. Cool.
I really thought basically just kind of Evil Dead.
Yeah. Like I said, the DVD, it says Evil Dead, it said The Hills Have Eyes. So I saw Evil Dead, and I was like, hell yeah. Yeah, I gotta do that one. That's the next one I have to do. And then I got one more. And then I'm done with that.
Emo Batman. Yeah. So I've watched 97 movies this month, and I guess if I finish Fresh and the Batman, that would be 99.
Well, you should squeeze in those two Wild Eyes. They're wicked short. Then you can definitely get to 100.
Yeah, but yeah, I might do that. But there's so many things I want to watch here.
Yeah.
They have Disney, Hulu, Netflix, Prime, pretty much everything. So
I really hate the curly-haired bitch.
oh, nice. I love that movie, Mask of the Phantasm. That's really cool.
Still one of the best Batman films of all time.
I really liked it. But then again, I liked all of the ones that they did with Batman in the early days. I liked the Return of the Joker, and
Those are my two favorite animated ones.
Yeah,
Mask
but-
of the Phantasm, Return of the Joker, and
yeah,
then Gotham by
Mask of the
Gaslight.
Phantasm actually went to theaters. That was a theatrically released film.
Yeah.
I saw
was
it
a
in theaters as a kid.
Hey, Hobbs.
Batman Beyond movie too.
Yep.
I don't remember that one going to theaters, but I know Batman.
Oh, I didn't know if it went to theaters, but I like that one too because I always liked Batman Beyond.
Yeah,
Hey,
Return
Hobbs.
of the Joker. I have
Yeah.
the one with the rated R cut that shows Joker kill Jason.
Oh, nice. I don't know which one I have.
Yeah, the one I have, it has two versions. It has that, and then it also has like red blood instead of whatever the hell the color it is in the movie.
Well, there's one that's edited. They totally cut out the kill.
Yeah, and then there's one like
There's one that
oh.
shows the kill.
he leaves like I forget what it is. It's instead of they changed some of the green to red to make it look like blood instead of doing a message in paint.
Oh,
That's
cool.
what it is. Yeah.
I don't think there's really been a DC animated movie that I've seen that I haven't liked so far. I pretty much like.
Batman: The Long Halloween. It's kind of slow.
I haven't watched that one yet. I have it, but I haven't watched. Well, I have. I think there's 2 parts to it. I think I have part 1 or 2. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have quite a few of the ones on DVD, and so far I've liked them all for the most part.
But yeah, Mask of the Phantasm. That was so cool. I mean,
I remember I bought that at BJ's back when it first came out in the white clamshell.
I have that clamshell.
Yeah, I bought it.
It came with the comic book too.
I don't remember that. Maybe I still have the comic book somewhere. Who knows? Back when BJ's had movies.
Yep.
I think they still have a few now, but they don't really.
I missed their section. They used to have a good section though.
Yeah.
They used to have stuff like almost like how Big Lots, how sometimes they get in like out of print stuff.
Yep.
BJ's used to have like all this out of print stuff that would be out of print for like years.
Yep.
Like I'd go in there and be like, what the hell? This has been out of print for like 3 years. I've been looking for it, and it's like $5. You know?
Yeah, it's been sitting there for 3 years.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
I got a few things from them
you
too.
get like back stock or something. You know what I mean? Because all of a sudden they'd have all these things that nobody else had.
Yeah, I used to love going in there and looking at the movies and seeing what they had, and
Yeah.
it was cool. But like everybody else, they stopped. Last time I went in there, they had a really small section,
Mhm.
and I was just like, really? And
Mine,
it was
mine,
all crap.
mine doesn't even have it anymore. There's no movies whatsoever left.
Really?
Yeah, they're all gone.
That's a shame. In physical media.
Yeah, they do, Pappy. Someone does.
Body count. I got to get that from, when I go home, I have to get it from upstairs so I can watch it again. I need to watch it again. I haven't seen it in a while. With the soundtrack, yeah.
Yeah, if I ranked all the Batman films, if I ranked them all, like every single one, the animated ones with the live action, Mask of the Phantasm would probably be number 2 or 3.
Really?
Yeah, it's that fucking good.
It would be in my top 5 too. Yeah.
I love that movie.
I'd have to see.
I really love Mark Hamill in it.
I'd have to look at the list.
There's too many of them now, though, if you count all the animated ones.
Yeah.
It'd be a long time to rank them all. Even if you just stick to just Batman, not like the Justice Leagues or anything. Just,
I think they're all pooped out, huh? Thank the Lord.
Well, they haven't settled down till now.
The Beyond.
41 years ago. Wow. I love The Beyond. That was a fun watch, Joe.
Yeah, that was an early one.
Yeah. I think next time what I'll do is I'll probably watch all 3 at the same time, like marathon them. I think The Beyond's the middle one. I think it's City of the Living Dead, The Beyond, and then House by the Cemetery, or is The Beyond the third one?
I think you had it right the first time, but I don't know now.
Yeah, I was always pretty sure that The Beyond was the second one, but they don't follow chronologically anyway, so
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
yeah.
All right, Joe. So I was thinking about your 4 or more.
Okay.
Give me some titles that you have 4 or more of besides the ones I know about.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, who knows? Plenty.
I know about all the big ones, but what do you have 4 or more of that I don't know about?
You know what pisses me off? I already did my Fog, and I found another edition of the Fog today.
Which one did you find?
Another VHS that I didn't have. The MGM VHS.
You found it in the store, or you found it in your house?
No, I found it today at the store.
Well, guess what? That's the one I have, and it's
That's the
fucking
one?
sealed.
Nice.
It's the MGM one.
Yeah.
Sealed.
I grabbed it today because I was like, figures, another fucking Fog.
I refuse to open it. I'd like to, just to watch it on VHS, but I don't want to open it.
Yeah, Brad, I found this little like hole in the wall store.
Mm-hmm.
Last weekend. I had having me driving through the city, and I saw the sign. And I was like, what the hell is that? So I stopped and I went in, and this place was like, it was amazing. There was like a wall of VHS and all nostalgic shit and CDs and laser discs and wrestling stuff.
Nice.
So I went on Sunday, and all the tapes were $1. So I bought pretty much.
That's kind of expensive, but okay.
Well, these are tapes that go for say like $80 online that are $1. So I'm you know what I mean? Like I'm talking like rare horror tapes. So I grabbed a bunch of those. I went back today, got a lot more, and he ended up giving me like 17 free. When all was said and done. Yeah.
Did you look at the CDs?
I did. I didn't get the prices because some fucking asshole was in there talking to the guy again. So I didn't want to interrupt them, but there wasn't
some other
anything
customer was in there for me, so he's an asshole.
Exactly. There wasn't anything like I absolutely needed to have. I was very tempted to grab Westworld and Frankenstein, But there's CEDs, so I'm sure they'll still be there.
Which
That's not
Frankenstein?
The
The
original.
original.
Oh, the Universal? Damn.
It's cool because it's got the big head of Frankenstein on there.
Yes.
And it's got
that'd
the
be dope.
circle around it. The
Yeah.
circle around it.
Yeah.
I passed that up, Joe.
Did you?
Yeah, because I'm an idiot.
Well, now I did too.
And I actually had the Westworld CED.
And then again, it's one of those things. At this point, too, I had all these tapes, so I was thinking it was going to cost me a bit more than it did because he ended up giving me a good deal. And then I didn't want to be one of those guys where he gives me the deal, and I'm like, okay, well, let me grab this too. You know, because then I just felt like, you know,
I don't do that either.
yeah, like once that was it. Once he gave me the price, I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll grab a few more. And I sound like an asshole.
No magic on CED?
There was no magic. I looked.
Fuck. Well, I made a mistake in my in the room that I have all my horror stuff in. And my wife had a tote sitting around, and she had I figured I could use it to put some VHS in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the tote was bigger, so I had to pull the other one out and put some in there. And by the time that happened, I couldn't even get in the room hardly. So what I had to do is when I told you I was working out some aggression, I moved the Wild Eye out into the hallway, and because my Wild Eye is all separate, they're in bags, and I took the top tote off, which was heavy as shit, and started going through the tapes. That's where I found Frenzy, of course, and Rope. And I know I have a few of his other ones too. But I was just looking. It was like Christmas, man. I was looking through all the tapes I have. I was like, oh, I got to watch that and that and that. One of these days, and I would like to do it, maybe I should bring down like a bag at a time and do like a series thing, my VHS collection.
It can be like a spin-off of What's in the Bag. What's in these bags?
Yeah. So you guys have shelves there, and I've showed you guys your shelves before, right?
Yeah.
And it's probably like, I don't know, 3 or 4 feet off the floor. That's where your shelves start. Mm-hmm. Yours, Brad's, and Dave's, and whatever. My father got a shelf for him too. And the VHS has now grown above Brad's shelf. So I kind of have to look behind it.
Is that the kid movie, dear? Is that the animated kid movie?
It's funny how that happens, right? All of a sudden you get all these VHS tapes. It's like, where did this come from?
Well, Brad's sitting there saying, "Oh, $1 too much." Do you know when I go to the flea market and I get those tapes, like the real good ones and stuff?
Hey, Tim.
I'm paying like $3 and $4 a piece for them.
Yeah, I'm talking about like a lot of these, like we went to a kind of like it's not just secondhand shop, but it's like a Bethel or type of shop or whatever, and they're selling them for 25 cents.
Right.
And then this other shop that's like, and it's not even good ones. They're selling VHSs for $1 each, and it's like Jane Fonda workout tapes next to fucking National Geographic bullshit tapes. And
I got Sunday. I found Bloodletting on VHS, and that goes for like $200 on eBay.
If they're good fucking tapes, $1 fine, but
no, it's good stuff.
Just now every other fucking VHS that's out, it's like.
It's
no,
good
I'm thinking
stuff.
about it. I was having trouble figuring out what that straight jacket.
The Titans and the Chiefs are doing, Hobbs. I'm not watching it.
Straight Jacket is Dark Sanity.
I'm gonna take some pills real quick, guys.
You do that. Straight Jacket, Dark Sanity.
Dark Sanity. Yep. 1988.
Same name, same movie.
Straight Jacket. Yeah, it's just an alternate title for Dark Sanity. Of course, the Straight Jacket VHS is the best fucking cover there is of that movie. Because that dude's holding her fucking head in his hand.
What is he doing?
I think he's at the beach.
Yeah, I know. He's itching his balls or something. Dark Sanity. 1982 slasher movie.
82?
That's what it says here.
Could be, yeah.
What the fuck is that cover? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's the one. With her tongue?
Huh?
Are you looking at the cover with her tongue sticking out?
No. Dark Sanity is the one with a guy holding something over her, and she's like sitting there with her mouth open. So now I'll look up Straight Jacket and see if they have one of them on there. Oh man, god damn it. I thought it was the one with Joan Crawford.
No.
But you need to find that. I mean, you need to get that as well. That's a really good movie.
Yeah, it pisses me off. I passed on it was like a 5 Blu-ray set. Have you ever seen it, like the William Castle collection?
Uh-huh.
And it was kind of cheap at FYE for like the longest time. And I think it was before we were preparing for this, for the Terror in the Isles. I wanted it for something, and I went back, and of course they didn't have it. So I was like, oh, fuck me. Of course.
Yeah. They don't have it, Joe, on here. They have the one with Joan Crawford, and they have one with Moon Jones.
On what? What are you looking at?
eBay.
Oh yeah, that tape is like never up there.
You look under completed
Bloodletting.
items.
I showed you bloodletting, the listings. They're like
I have bloodletting.
on tape.
No, I have it on DVD.
Yeah. VHS.
I've seen it. I've seen it. I actually really like it. I didn't know it went for that much money though.
Yep. Crazy.
Oh, here it is. Somebody paid $56 for it on eBay. April the April something. It was like the middle of April.
Nice.
It's got him holding her head with an axe.
Yep.
Stars. Aldo Ray?
Yep.
Corey Clark, Chuck Jameson, Bobby Holt, and Andy Gwynn. That's a really cool cover, dude. I like that. It was hard for me to see some of what you had there because it was so small.
And
I'm gonna do an update video anyway, so you'll see them.
I was looking up Murder by Phone the other day. Somebody has a bootleg VHS of it on eBay. It's only $15.
It's funny because I had come across that one a couple times a few years back. I bought the one that I have, and then I came across it maybe twice more.
Dude, I haven't seen that in years.
But I mean, I haven't seen it since then. I haven't seen it in a while.
I forgot that Richard Chamberlain was in it.
Surprised that one hasn't been released. I feel like that'd be like a Vinegar Syndrome one.
Or regular, because Richard Chamberlain's always been like a pretty, popular actor, maybe, you know. He was in the Thornbirds. The only thing I remember, my mom always liked him. She always thought he was hot, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, she watched the Thornbirds, and then I was like, all right. So he came out with that King Solomon's Mines. Stupid. He played in some weird shit, man. He really did. He was in wasn't he in Shogun too?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I remember seeing that on television when it came out. Fucking headache.
I got the Paragon tape of Night of Bloody Horror today.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a cool one. I love the old Paragons.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
They always have like that one spine that's just like the stars. That doesn't have any like writing on it.
Yeah.
That's how it was on the shelf, and I was like, "Oh, what if there's a Paragon?" And I pulled it out, and I was like, "Oh shit, Night of Bloody Horror."
Nice.
I'm trying to think of what else, because like I said, I haven't even gone through them yet. I'm trying to think of what else I grabbed today. I know I got Death Ship.
Has either of you guys talked to Dave today?
No.
No.
Why?
Well, I messaged him this morning, and I don't think he hasn't even seen it yet. So I was just curious.
Might be busy.
Probably.
Guess we're not at the beach anymore.
Do what?
You were making all kinds of noise when you weren't there because you left your mic on. Yep.
It was a wind, I think. It sounded like you were at the beach.
Oh, I got a fan on.
Yeah,
That'll
probably-
do it.
It gets
Probably
hot
what-
back here.
That's probably what it is.
Is it safe? I was just
He's fucking
running through
concerned. Come on.
the thumbnails. Our next to our okay. Need to make thumbnails for them.
What?
The Fury and Cat People.
Oh,
Need to make thumbnails.
fucking Congo was great. I can't believe that was a fun movie.
It was goofy as fuck, but it's fun.
Yeah, but like I thought it was going to be even goofier for some reason. Like I didn't think it was going to take itself as seriously as it did.
I have
No,
my
I never
Thornburg
heard of-
VHS movies hidden.
I never heard of anybody that watched Cool Runnings so many times they developed a Jamaican accent.
Who said that?
Happy.
A Pappy. You know that I've never seen that movie.
Cool Runnings?
I've never seen it.
No, he's fucking awesome.
I've had it for years. I picked it up at a thrift store. Never watched it.
I love that movie, but I'm a big
Based on
John Candy
a true
fan.
story.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Loosely based on a true story.
Pretty much every movie's loosely based.
Pretty much.
No, but it was. I read the thing on it. It's pretty loose. But the no, the Lost World is not superior to Jurassic Park. It's not even in the same fucking conversation.
Fucking Brad was there, so he knows what it was a true story. He was there.
But I
fucking-
read
he-
this.
He was
I
in the
read the
stands.
story,
He was in the
dude.
stands cheering on the Jamaican bobsled team.
He was part
I-
of the Jamaican bobsled
I
team.
read the
Yep.
story, okay? There's this great magical invention called the internet. Lets you look up basically anything you want.
What the fuck, dude?
And if you read the story and then watch the movie, you'll see what I mean, that it's loosely
No.
based. Like the fact that there was
Um,
never the character that John Kenny plays is not real.
I just clicked on what I thought was our Slash Brothers thing,
Mhm.
and it had Dave on there. I was like, wait a minute, Dave joined, but it was one from a year ago.
Oh,
I was confused. I was like, wait a minute, where am I? Oh, here we go. There we are. Feel the rhythm, feel the ride. I don't know what that is, but okay. What is the internet? As far superior to Jurassic Park.
The internet is a place where millions of people can come together and share ideas with each other and information, but they use it to shit on movies.
He's all right. He just doesn't want me to be buddies with Bowie.
these quarterbacks are getting fucked this year in the draft because nobody
Hey.
needs a
Well, is
quarterback.
there any? I didn't really hear about too many very great quarterbacks this year.
There's quite a few. There's like 6 of them that are still waiting. That it's just a year that people don't need quarterbacks. Like the Steelers
Well, like
drafted one,
last
and
year,
that's about
or
it.
the year before, not last year, the year before, they like the Mahomes year. Like the quarterbacks were considered like elite fucking guys already. I haven't heard of anybody that really
What's that
stands out
from?
really like for that. But then again, too, I don't
It's
pay
from
tons
Cool
of
Runnings.
attention to college football.
Yeah.
I kind of wait for them to
I'm a
get to the NFL,
caveman.
and then I decide.
Why am I a caveman? Because I haven't seen Cool Runnings?
I guess
Whoa, what the fuck is that?
it's only been out for like 30 years.
Some fucking watchdogs you guys are.
What? What is it?
I don't know.
Somebody at the door?
Sound like it.
The strange.
Go answer it.
Fuck that. Why'd you do it? Because you were home. I ain't having that. Fuck that.
You know,
yeah,
back
guess
in
what?
the 90s, we didn't know who was on
Better
the
close
side
that
door. We'd
garage.
answer it.
I don't know how to.
There is a little black box right there, right outside.
Outside of the door.
Yes.
From the door that comes in here.
Yes. It's right on the right-hand side as you walk out. For real? Just start fucking pressing buttons until it closes. Are you kidding me?
No.
I give up.
Hey, Echo. Welcome.
Hey, Echo.
You know the one chick in this movie that gets killed hanging out the bus window, the black chick?
Would you like me to show you how to close it?
Not right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you would rather...
I just
Get
realized
broken
she
in.
has a super nice ass.
Oh.
No. Oh, what time is it?
The Midnight Mormons.
Alexa, what time is it?
Who's a Mormon?
Fucking big-ass clock right there.
That's too many things. I can't get that. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 9:50 p.m.
9:50 your time. Who is a Mormon?
Me.
I don't want to offend anybody, and I happen to say a lot of bad things about Mormons.
We get alienated some more.
That's okay. I don't mind being alienated. I wouldn't mind being an alien either.
You would like an anal probing, I'm sure.
Maybe.
Hold on, I'm going to go shut the
All the
garage.
people I care to be alien, I don't want to be alienated by are my slash bros.
Oh, was there something cryptic to that?
No. Dumbass. Cryptic to that. Was there supposed to be?
So back to your question about the 4 or more. I really couldn't even tell you. I have so many that I have 4 or more. It sounds like a lot, but it's like when you think about it. Like
Well,
I said, in my
I'll just
case,
throw out a title maybe. I just was thinking about
in
your
my
question.
case, like I said, I have VHS. I mean, I have laser discs of stuff, DVDs. So it doesn't take much for
Well, you put out the question, what would we like to see? So
yeah.
I was like, well, I really don't know what you have 4 or more of. So
Well, put it this way: everybody who suggested something so far, it's something that I have 4 or more of. There's not one person who suggested something that I didn't have 4 or more of.
What can I do? I'm getting a fucking headache, and I think it's coming from tension in my neck. You know, I'm gonna have to get with one of these on-demand guys that makes the on-demand Blu-rays or whatever, with the nice packaging. Like, what's his name got? So I can get this on Blu-ray. Probably. I'm assuming you have 4 more of Sleepaway Camp, Joe.
Oh yeah.
I've got 2 of them. I know that. I don't have any more, but I've got 2.
Yeah, Sleepaway Camp. I have 2 different VHS releases, like 4 different DVD releases, and then the Blu-ray. The Gate, I believe I do. I think 1 VHS, 3 DVD, maybe.
You're the only person on the planet that might have Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the Nerds, Jen. No, I have 1 copy of Revenge of the Nerds. I have it as a double feature, I think. Of the gate bones, I don't think.
Hey, Jen, do me a favor. Jen, do me a favor. Check your messenger.
Get that garage closed. Yeah, I know, Bones. I don't think I ever ended up getting that.
Everything good, Jay?
Closing the garage.
Yeah, I know, but was everything okay? He's still on mute.
You couldn't hear me.
No, you were on mute.
I'm fucking talking. Joe, you have 4 more of the stuff?
Of the stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I do.
So nobody walked into the garage while it was open?
Nah. And if they did, they just took what they wanted and left.
Like, whatever. You want a lawnmower? Okay, you can have the lawnmower.
All right, without you back, I'll be right back.
I'm here to watch the dogs, not the lawnmower.
I'll be right back.
Ain't my shit. Fuck it. This ain't even mine. This is his.
I'm about to have a couple myself, maybe, because I'm starting to get a fucking headache.
I got a massive headache. Whew.
Like, mine's like, I think it's coming from my neck.
I got a massive headache, and it's got his name on it.
What's the name again? The new one?
Bowie.
Bowie, like David Bowie?
Yep. His name was really Remington. And
Remington Steele?
they were going to call him Remy, but that's a whole nother story in itself.
Was he an adopted doggy?
Huh?
Was he adopted or what?
Yeah.
See, my wife and I did that. My wife used to get all her dogs from like breeders and from pet stores and stuff, like with papers and everything.
Yeah.
But when she and I got married, we started going to the shelters. Too many dogs out there that are good dogs that are getting put down, especially in New Mexico. New Mexico is a kill state. I mean, there's very few no-kill shelters here.
That sucks.
I mean, well, the thing, and it does suck, and I hate it, but I guess I can in some ways see why. There's so many wild dogs here.
Yeah.
And so many that they start to get wild and feral, and they join up with the packs of like they're out there. There's bad. They can be as bad as the coyotes and the wolves.
Jeez.
I mean, there's so many of them out here, especially out in the country. But like, and people just turn their dogs loose and stuff. So
you hear that, Benny? If you don't be good, I'll take you down to New Mexico.
No.
Yeah, we get all.
Some room had to.
We also get dogs from other people though too. Like, I mean, but they're still adopted, you know. Like, but I don't go buying them anymore. Or anything. If people, you know, if they want to give us, if they want to have puppies and they want to get rid of a dog,
yeah,
we've done that. But
Trace.
I don't know. The last time we did that, I don't know if I'll do that again because the dog we got, it's kind of.
What's wrong with it?
Oh no! It grew. I mean, we've had it since a pup, but it's so afraid of everything.
That's like this fucking dog,
Always
man.
skittish. Like, it can't stand me. It hides from me. Like I go into its pen and it cowers in the thing, and I've never done nothing to it.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, he's the same way around. I mean, he's finally comfortable with my daughter and with her husband, but we went over there. That's why we kept going over there to see the dogs, because we knew we had to watch him, and he wouldn't come around us to save his life.
No, dear, not all the shelters near us. Torrance County is not a kill, or they kill thing.
Don't hurt that.
So is it, or Edgewood's a no-kill shelter, but they only have so much room.
It's okay.
And that's the thing too. The no-kill shelters here get booked so fast.
Yeah.
And then there's one place, it's called Watermelon Ranch or something like that. And it's like up north of Albuquerque, and it's got they have like a big giant compound where they got tons of dogs and stuff, but it's yeah.
It makes me feel bad. I don't like them to get euthanized and all.
Yeah. But but then also to that Bella dog that we got, her puppy is the one that we had to get rid of because it was constantly attacking her. Like the puppy was constantly attacking the mother, and
why?
And it just, I think that made her, I don't know, but that made her really like freaked out all the time too. So she was like losing a lot of weight, and we finally ended up separating her out to a new pen that I built, right? And then now she's much better. She's healthy looking, and she's, like, and she's much more relaxed too, now, but still, when I still go by her pen, she still gets kind of freaked out. Like,
how many dogs do you have?
I don't know why, but I've never done nothing to that dog, but she just don't. And I know they know that I'm the alpha, but she just. I don't know.
How many dogs do you have? Hey, man.
2.
Okay.
1 or 2.
Come on. Oh, 3 or 4. Remember that? How many lumps do you want? Oh, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I love that one.
What's that guy's name?
That's the King
What
Richard.
was his name? Start with S.
Don't you worry.
Well, maybe, but
Robin Hood will soon be here.
Right, but there was also the Snaggletooth. Snaggletooth, that was his name.
Yeah.
Snaggletooth Puma or something like that. 3 or 4.
Oh, 3 or 4.
Try anything, you're canceled, bro.
Go lay down.
Hey, Bubbo.
Does he want me or what?
He don't want you. He don't even like you. He don't like me either. Fuck him.
What are you doing? Sniffing all over the table. Don't you eat it.
Oh, Danny. Jason? Yes. 2. Okay. I was watching that one the other day. The one with Errol Flynn at the end.
Oh, number 1.
I think you listen to a fucking word I say. Either it's not computing or something.
No, I heard you. The one with Errol Flynn at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Daffy Duck.
Don't lick my cup.
Or
you must like ginger ale.
The fucking.
It's not Pepsi, it's beer.
I don't think that's good to get them either.
Daffy actually played Robin Hood in one. You guys there, or is it just Jay that got?
I like that.
What the fuck?
It falls off.
Dad, don't you worry. Never fear. Robin Hood will soon be here.
Excuse me.
Well, where is he? Where is he already?
You've been saying that through the whole picture. I would not talk bad about him because there he is.
What you trying to do?
He's all like, hello. Bugs are like,
That's my favorite. Obviously, it's my favorite Errol Flynn movie. Is Robin Hood: The Adventures of Robin Hood.
Well, mine too. I have it on VHS. I have it on Blu-ray. I've got it on DVD.
I was really lucky one time. I was at a flea market and I picked up it was either a 4 or a 5 pack. I don't know if I ever showed it to you, but they were all Errol Flynn movies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny, I know that. Danny, I'm talking about the other one. I know what I'm talking about.
He knows what he's talking about.
I don't care.
You.
You want me to love you, Annette?
No.
you what?
In fact,
You do.
There's some money for bed.
You're on camera.
Now there's a couple bottles by our bed.
Mhm.
Stop flouncing on my couch.
He's trying to get away.
He's the bang.
I said
He's the
flouncing,
bang.
which means dropping heavily.
No, this is the bang.
This is medicine. You can't have anything.
It's not overacting, Jen. I mean, it's a different time period. I mean, they had to be more exaggerative with their acting than they do these days. It came from the stage acting and being a stage actor.
Hey, Vince and Becky.
Hey, guys. Jenny, I put those there so I could eat it.
Three places.
You want to eat it? I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat it. Oh, no,
There's
I'm
two
not
whole things of them in my room.
Come here.
Or
Maybe
in
just
that
come
other room.
here.
There's two of his bag. Go get one.
The Barney Backyard Adventure tape.
They're filled with shit.
That's actually probably worth money, Pappy.
Give the other head toy to Harley.
So Harley or Miranda?
Harley, I gave one to Miranda last night.
I'm just going to see. I don't know where I'm going first.
Yeah, so I really like that one, and I think it's called Captain Blood with Errol Flynn.
Yes.
I love that movie.
Yep. That was one I didn't want to get rid of.
And
I took the box and everything for it.
Like, if she was around now, I think Olivia de Havilland is so hot. She is so hot. Not only is she in that movie, but she's also, I think she's in The Alamo with John Wayne. Or is it The Alamo
Yeah.
she's in? Yeah, she is so hot.
We were saying the same thing about Grace Kelly the other day.
Mhm.
She was really pretty too. So was I thought Shirley MacLaine, man, she was a knockout.
You know, I think is awesomely talented and doesn't get enough props these days because I know that, like, the younger generation, they don't even know shit about this. And they don't give a fuck either. And I only know anything about it because my mom loved this stuff and got me into it. She loved, like, musicals and things like that, you know? So, you know, I like stuff my mom watched sometimes. So, like, Gene Kelly is so fucking talented.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
I mean, the guy can sing, he can dance, he can act his ass off.
emails.
I mean,
And 57% off.
you know, I like Gene Kelly a lot. And I mean, I love that they gave him some props in like Family Guy and stuff, you know, like doing that thing where they into them. That was cool. You know. That's back when entertainers and actors weren't just actors; they were everything. They were just total all-around entertainers, you know.
Can you play an overseas VHS lot? Are they?
Oh, I think that's what he's asking. Is he won an overseas VHS?
Yeah, but can he play them?
Depends where they're from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Japanese,
You
you
know,
can't.
For when we lived in Germany, like the VHSs that we brought back, we still played here, but I think they were American VHSs
Probably.
because all of our stuff was American devices for the most part. We had a few German devices, but even in our buildings, they had like, even though they were American housing buildings, they had German plugs, and we had to buy transformers, which were like converters that converted their energy to ours or whatever.
Yep.
Because they have like in Germany, they have round plugs. Like we have the two with the prongs.
Yep.
They have round prongs on all theirs.
Huh.
And it was like 3 round prongs. And My grandmother now actually has a German fridge. In her part of
Really?
my mom's house, they bought her one. It's a really nice one. It's a beautiful little fridge. It looks kind of like a bullet.
Huh.
It's tall, but it's not very wide. It's only like maybe this wide.
Did she have to get a converter for that?
And we have a convert. Yeah, my mom had to get a converter for it to convert it from German to. But she specially bought it just for her. And it really fits in that part of the house too. It's almost like a whole different house, almost like in my grandmother's side of it,
Yeah.
where they built onto their house to accommodate my grandma.
What'd you get, Vince? Did you get anything good?
I agree, Jen.
Can never listen to Singing in the Rain the same way again.
Love that movie.
Yeah, that song Clockwork Orange ruined that one for me.
What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again.
Very well. Very well. That was all ad-libbed.
Oh, yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what else I found out today? Have you
What?
seen? I'm assuming you have because you like old stuff like I do, and you were born around the times as these were coming out. But
Fuck you. Go ahead.
Good. No, actually, I wasn't being mean. Good Morning Vietnam. Ron
Yeah, I
Williams.
saw it in the movie theaters.
Okay. All the stuff where he's on the radio,
All ad-libbed.
all ad libbed. Every
Yep.
single thing was like him off the top of his head doing it right there for the first time.
That's a really
cool.
good movie.
Oh, I love that movie.
Man, my dad fucking hated that movie. It was nothing
Why?
like he expected. I think it was because it. Well,
Did your dad fight in Vietnam or?
no, it was one of those things where I think because he always liked Robin Williams the same way I did, and I think he expected it to be a lot funnier,
like just comedy, not have that darker
Yeah.
side.
because that
A lot
movie
of Robin
goes.
Williams films did though, if you think about it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It just
The World According to Garp,
yeah.
Death to Smoochie, even Patch Adams is kind of a not a dark movie, but it's a movie about overcoming. But it's a
Yeah, but he hated it. I remember that. I liked it. I didn't like it as much when I saw it in the theaters when I saw it at home because I think I understood it more because I was younger. And it's not that I didn't care about the Vietnam War. I just didn't. I wanted it to be funny, kind of like he did. You know what I mean?
I mean, Vietnam was over by the time I got around. Way
Yeah.
over, but
I'm just saying.
I just always felt extremely bad for the way soldiers came back from. Me, I'm a huge history buff, and I'm
Yeah.
also a patriotic person. And to have our soldiers come back and be called baby killer and all this stuff and get shit thrown on them and
Yep.
spit on, that's fucked up, man.
Yep.
I saw Jack in the theaters with my father, which is really cool because when I was younger, I didn't live with my dad very often. We'd spend summers with him sometimes. And so it was a summer that we were spending with my dad, and we saw, I think that same summer, all these movies came out. We saw Jack, Twister, and Independence Day.
Huh.
It was two back-to-back summers. One of the two, I don't remember which. But we watched all those movies together in the theaters, and that's why I think one of the reasons too why I love Independence Day so much.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah. Let me ask you guys a question because we were talking about this at work today or yesterday. We were talking about yesterday. All right, we as human beings, we can have a tendency to even let fictional things get to us or songs or whatever, Like a movie can make us cry, you know what I mean? It can invoke that strong of an emotion.
Right.
Fictional characters can make us, we care about fictional characters. Like,
Okay.
you know, I love Tony Soprano as a character. I don't want him, like, that's one of the reasons I always say he didn't die, is I don't want him to die. You know?
Okay.
But, you know, so what's something that happened in like a film that even though you've seen it like, or a movie or whatever, or even a song that you've seen or heard or whatever a million times, but every time you watch it, you still get choked up or it still affects you strongly in the same way? It doesn't have to be sad. It could be, I mean, like something that just affects you really strongly.
Old Yeller.
Really? Do
Yep.
you watch it that often or?
No, I mean I've seen it probably maybe because we used to have that on. Joe would be interested. We had that on CED video disc too, Joe.
Mhm.
And yeah, yeah. I've probably seen it maybe 20 times in my life.
I don't think I've seen Old Yeller since high school. We used to watch it in high school, like that and the Red
Yeah.
Fern Grows. Or maybe it was middle school, but I don't think I've seen it since high school.
Well, we had a dog that looked just like her, just
Yeah.
like Yeller. So that was kind of made it tough. And actually, surprisingly enough, now that I'm grown up and everything, and because that was when I was younger a lot, and it still has the same effect. But Kenny and Company, like last year when I watched it, I couldn't watch it. Did you see it yet, Brad?
No, I haven't.
Come on, man.
When if I had time to watch it?
What the fuck?
I don't have time to do shit, man. I'm so busy trying to catch up on everything.
Oh shit! There we go.
That's was your fault. You said what the fuck, and they got all.
What's the matter, buddy?
Come here. It's okay. It's okay. He's a good boy. Good boy. You can lay down now and shut the fuck up.
Man, I'm always trying to fucking catch up on shit. When do I have time to watch anything?
What's the word?
Craig from Australia. Hey, Craig. How's your family?
Hey, Craig. That's a good one, Craig. Actually, that one's
What,
that one's rough.
Ghost
Yeah.
Ghost?
At the end.
with Patrick Swayze?
That never got to me.
Yeah, me either.
With me, it's always animal things. You know that, Joe.
What about you, though, Joe?
I don't know. That's a good one for me. I'm an overthinker, so like if I really get into a film, then I just get. I don't know. I feel like I'm over empathetic with shit.
Yeah.
So like so Craig brought up Ghost, like so that it's that last line, because if you really pay attention to the movie, and the whole thing is that when he was alive, she always says I love you to him, and he always says ditto.
Yeah.
And then I think that's why it's like that whole full circle at the end when he finally says I love you as he's fucking finally going to heaven, and then she says ditto. It's like this nice moment that's like I can tell you for my mom, it was always my girl. My mom loses their shit when my girl.
Dude, my mom does too.
Yeah.
Is it because of the
At
kid?
the end when Macaulay Culkin dies or whatever?
Yeah.
Yep. When not just the scene when she's in the funeral, but also at the end, because earlier in the film he asked why her mood ring is always black, and she says it's only black when you're around because you put me in a bad mood. And then later on at the end of the movie, when Thomas J's mother gives her back the ring, because Thomas J went back to the woods to find it, as when he died, the ring is blue. My mom always fucking loses it because like that's the whole point. Is like she said it was only black when he was around, and now he's dead, and now the fucking thing changes colors.
Yeah.
It's like little things like that are what get me more than like the big emotional moments that normally get people.
See what
Like
you
the
know
little,
what gets
little details.
one that really gets me, and I know people are gonna think whatever, but it's the beginning and ending of Saving Private Ryan.
It's a good movie.
When they're walking through the cemetery at Arlington.
Yeah.
They're walking through Arlington Cemetery. And he goes through and he goes to find the grave, and I'm gonna cry thinking about it. And he falls.
Yeah.
Not falls, but he like sinks down to his knees, and they think he falls, and his whole family's running up to him. And you see him rise up with his face, and he's got that haunted fucking look on his face. And then you start seeing the beaches of Normandy and all that stuff. And then at the end, when he starts talking, and he's like, and he's all talking about how he tried to live up to everything, and I was just like, oh, dude, I'm about to cry. Hang on.
Like I said, I'm an overthinker, so for me, it's a little like it's not typically emotional scenes, but like Edward Scissorhands is one of my favorite movies of all time, and
Great movie.
the very last line always kind of gets me a little bit emotional because she's an old woman at that point and she's telling her granddaughter the story. And then she says the whole line about like when it snows, she says sometimes you can still catch me dancing in it. So now she's like a fucking 90-year-old woman at this point. All right, when Edward knew her, she was like what, 17, 18, you know what I mean? She was just straight out of high school.
Yeah.
So it's been like 80 fucking years, okay? And as she's saying that story, it cuts to him up in the fucking house. And he doesn't age because he's like a fucking robot, obviously. And he's still carving this ice sculpture that looks like her from 80 fucking years ago. And that to me is crushing because she's going to die soon enough. And this poor bastard is up there thinking about this love that he can never be with for the rest of his fucking life that's never going to end. And he's still carving this ice sculpture that looks exactly how he remembers her. And shit like that is what gets to me because it's like, damn. Like, that's a nice cut.
That's a good one.
It's like they kick you in the balls right before the movie ends. Like, here you go.
You mean where the red fern grows, dear?
Yeah.
The old fern is what Jay puts out.
Fuck you.
Oh, man.
I had to fast forward. I told you this, Joe. I had to fast forward it through the Bob part. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
When it got close to that part, I was just like, nah, that ain't happening this year.
When that camera starts panning around the room, that's rough.
Yeah.
Speaking of Edward Scissorhands, I jumped for joy when fucking the judge ruled in favor of Johnny Depp and made Amber Heard pay all that fucking money.
What?
Yeah, the judge ruled in favor of Johnny Depp and made
Get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me?
$50 million. She has to pay him $50 million.
Well, okay. Well, you know what's going to happen now, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to take him to court, and she's going to sue him for $50 million and probably get it back.
I don't know if you can. That'd be like double jeopardy kind of deal.
No, because she's going to sue him because I think she lost. There's a petition that's going around.
But you can't countersue on the same complaints.
Well, actually,
$2.2 million.
She
already her for defamation of character, which is true.
She already took him to court last year, and he won that one already.
Yeah, he's won twice against her now.
So
he's won twice now.
Are you sure?
And
because
then,
when I was
dude, her school
last time, and he won then, and now this time he took her to court and he won again.
That's fucked up because Inside Edition said that he didn't win.
People that went to high school with her have been showing up on TikTok and shit and on social media talking about how she was fucking Fruit Loops batshit back then.
Yeah, when I was watching Inside Edition, they were talking about the trial before. And wanna go potty? There you go. Get my seat back. Oh.
Yeah, he's won twice now, but this one was $50 million. She's got to pay him.
I can't believe it because Inside Edition said that he lost last time.
I would have issued the studios had to fucking give him money back for all the lost wages and shit. Not that I really care about rich people getting richer, but
yeah,
fuck that. She fucking drug his name through the mud.
You know, there's a petition going around, 2.2 million signatures.
Echo, she already was removed. She was already removed from Aquaman 2.
When the petition went through?
What? No, but they announced that she was removed from Aquaman 2 like 2 years ago.
Huh.
Yeah, but they were before fucking COVID happened. They were going to talk about doing a new one, and then they said she was getting removed. That she was already removed from it.
Yeah, Echo said it. So Johnny Depp lost in the UK case because they had a case in the UK. That's the one that he lost.
Yeah, because Inside Edition said that he lost one, and they were actually surprised that he was suing her again. But I guess if he won before, why not?
The parts in where Hugh Jackman's character thought nobody was hearing him? Huh? What movie are you talking about, Craig?
Prisoners.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Good
I
movie.
agree with
Very
Jen
good
Tucker,
movie.
though. The end of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is incredibly powerful.
That's fucked up, yeah.
That's an incredibly powerful movie.
I don't know. I watched the movie and I really liked it, but when the Indian guy breaks the sink or whatever and throws it out the window, I laughed my ass off. I'm sorry. I just thought it was kind of goofy.
Craig brought a good one up earlier too. I Am Sam. That's another one that I think is.
Oh yeah, that one was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. That might have been.
The acting is so fucking good in that movie.
He has talent. He might be a piece of shit, but he has talent.
Even her though, even Dakota Fanning when she was
Oh
younger.
yeah.
Like the scenes when she first moves in with Laura Dern's character and she keeps walking to his house every night.
Yep.
That's so fucking sad to me. And then Laura Dern's waiting in the kitchen for her one night because Laura Dern's not the villain either. She's just like she's the foster mom. So it's one of those things where you feel bad for her too because she's just trying to be a mom to this little girl, and the poor girl keeps fucking leaving and walking all these blocks over to his apartment. That's a sad movie.
I don't know, Echo. I read a statement saying she was pulled from it. I don't know. Maybe they pulled her out midway through filming. I don't fucking know.
I'm just telling you what I heard. There was some kind of petition or something that had like 2 million and some signatures. I don't understand why. She's a fucking actress. It's how she makes her living. Doesn't have anything to do with whatever. It's a whole fucking cancel culture. I'm just tired of it.
I thought she was hot. Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't want her to getting removed from movies. That's my whole point.
No.
I don't think, and that's the whole point though, is like, even if the shit that she said was true about Johnny Depp, that was personal shit between her and him. It had nothing to do with the movies or anything else. You know.
I agree. I don't think it should have any bearing.
Mel Gibson said a lot of stupid shit when he gets drunk.
Yeah.
I still like him in movies.
He knows how to fucking direct a movie though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a damn good actor.
I mean, I think it should be separated. I don't know. I think if you're good at whatever. I have a big problem with cancel culture,
Me too. And I'm glad that it's kind of starting to settle down a little bit.
Nah.
Sleep you.
Fucking Buckshot's new
album.
Buckshot's new album. He was ragging on some shit like that. He's like, try canceling me. I want to smoke.
I went to get him. He didn't. I didn't even have to send.
Hey, Bobo. Did you give him treats?
Yes, I did.
Hey, Bobo. Yeah.
He's my little dog.
I'm gonna kick that motherfucker right in his ass.
He took the treat from me, my hand.
Did he? Yeah.
I was scared. I was like, "Oh,
come here, boy." Did he go? Did he pee?
I got another fucking sad movie, and it's a horror movie, Phantasm Ravager. That movie makes me so fucking sad, man.
Why?
The last time I watched it, it was rough. It was really rough.
Why did it make you sad?
Well, because you didn't grow up with it. I grew up with Phantasm, so like seeing Reggie like that, like seeing how it ends like that, and with like Reggie's state at the end of that movie, that to me is like the saddest fucking horror movie.
Yeah, and then knowing that he actually has dementia in real life now,
exactly,
it just fucking tore me up. Tore me up when I watched it last time.
Well, did they know that when they filmed it? Did they know that he was starting to get dementia when they filmed it?
No, I think that was part of the story.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder, like, if maybe there was like life or art reflecting life kind of deal, or
no, because that was filmed a while back.
Yeah, and they were filming
but I don't know how long
originally.
They've known he's had dementia. I mean, I don't know.
No, it was only recently.
Jennifer Grey is going to be in Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
They're making a
that's sad
sequel. And Jennifer
I liked Ravager. It's one of my favorite. I actually liked it more than a lot of the other sequels.
Not only that, but the last images of the tall man, it's just a very sad movie.
Well, that's kind of sad but how old was Angus Scrimm when he did that? I mean,
doesn't matter. I didn't want him to die.
Well, Angus Scrimm didn't want to die either, but
I don't know. Just like Joe said, I grew up with
it, and maybe did a CGI thing on him, but then people would have bitched about that probably.
He's always been one of my favorite movie villains.
All right, I got another one. Star Wars: Han Solo's death.
Oh,
and
dude, yeah, I said that yesterday too.
When-
Han
That
Solo
shocked
died.
me.
when
That
he
shocked me.
returns in The Rise of Skywalker, when Ben's talking to him,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that scene too.
yep. And then
Yeah,
Luke's
that's
death
a
too,
rough scene.
because you think about what Luke did in terms of in the universe, like the power that he had, and then you think about what he just gave up, and then you think about like everything that his story entailed, and how that made me cry too.
How even when Han dies after the shock wears off, it's Chewie's reaction too. That made me
You know,
sad.
you know what's bullshit about the Bill Murray thing, Jen, is that I'm sorry, Joe, is that people have said Bill Murray's kind of hard to work with for years, and nobody's giving a fuck. But you know, it's fucking people are cry about anything these days. He's a fucking celebrity. He can do whatever he wants. They don't have to take fucking when you do a movie, when you sign on to do a movie, and you're the fucking star and you're getting paid millions. There's no fucking HR course or paperwork you got to sign. You don't work for a company. You're getting paid because they want you in the movie. You get to dictate terms to them, not the other way around. You know, so like people like this chick trying to shut down production on a film, them shutting down production is complete bullshit, because if they didn't want him to act like that, they shouldn't have fucking hired him for the movie. That's what they knew what he was like. You know, he can do what he wants. As long as he's not fucking raping people in the fucking trailers. You know, sorry. That's my rant for the day. Sorry, Joe. I apologize for interrupting you.
Another sad for me is Stand By Me. Chris Chambers at the end.
Yeah.
Richard Dreyfuss' narration is perfect anyway. So it's like I think it's the way he says it.
Yeah.
Like when he's talking about it, like how he kind of keeps like pausing in between as he's saying it.
Yeah.
It's like the delivery of that line, because you know in the beginning, because you see the newspaper, obviously the newspaper headline, but the way he says it at the end, and after you see the movie and you see how Chris is, and Chris is the one trying to stop the fight throughout the whole movie and being the one to be the peacemaker, and then he gets fucking stabbed doing it. Like, that's awful. That always made me sad. And even the last line of the movie, when he talks about not having any friends, like the one when he was 12, it's so true. Then you have
but I don't think like now when I watch it, it gets me. But back then I didn't care.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just
it still doesn't get to me, but I don't have that emotional attachment to that movie either.
Like the first time I saw it was in the movie theaters, and I watched it, and I mean, I still had my friends around me at that time, so I didn't have time to reflect on it. But now when I watch it, it gets me because it's so true.
It is.
I think he's in his crate. Oh, and the new Bond movie got me.
Yeah, that was kind of me too a little bit. Yep.
I'm gonna say it right now, I cried like a little bitch. I did.
I kind of did too. I didn't break down cry, but I was like, I was teary. Danny would look. She would have been like, I've been all like, I was coming down.
I mean, you don't want to see somebody that you idolize for years. You know, I don't want to.
I think it's fun. I mean, that's the one thing about the movie. I don't know if I agree with. Like, you can't kill James Bond. That's fucked up. Like,
guess what? It was very touching. The end of it, very touching.
mm-hmm.
So,
did you
I think
guys
he's
look in
in
the
the crate.
private chat, by the way?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either.
As long as nobody starts new shit, won't be new shit. That's why I look at things. I don't care.
Go away. Find the damn mouse that came in the house.
Yeah, Hook is a good one.
I like Hook. That's one of my favorite movies from that time period.
Trying to think of ones that really got to me. Kenny and Company does it to me every time though. That one part.
So I can tell you the thing that affected me the most out of anything ever emotionally that really fucked me up was the 6 Feet Under series finale. The final fucking moments of that is the greatest series finale of all time, and that thing fucked me up more than anything I've ever watched.
I don't think I've seen the series finale,
and it still will. And everybody I've ever told about it who's watched the show in entirety, it fucks them up. My wife cries less than I do with shit. Like she's just not affected by stuff.
Right.
She fucking lost her shit. Which reminds me, How I Met Your Mother, the finale. That's another one. That one's fucking sad. There's plenty of
See, that
moments.
didn't bother me.
Yeah, but you didn't watch the show.
That's true. That's true. I mean, I did think it was sad, and I thought it seemed like everything was justified, and I
You gotta watch
understand.
if you watch it from beginning to end, it's a whole different
Yeah.
experience.
We can talk the Elm Street series tonight, Craig. I don't mind. Shit.
Yeah, what do you want to what kind of points
Yeah.
would you like to make, Craig? I'm
Yeah,
curious.
we can talk Elm Street. I love talking Elm Street.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
You know what though, Joe? But on something with that too is there's two parts in this movie. One makes me extremely exalted, and the other two parts make me extremely exalted, and one makes me cry. And I know it's fucking stupid because even worse because it's a cartoon. But in Transformers, the 1987 movie, when Optimus Prime dies,
Yeah.
it gets to me like fucking harsh.
Really?
Oh yeah. Still to this day, I was a kid, man. Prime was like, you don't, yeah. I mean, that gets to me. And then, but also the part where he's like, and I put it in so many videos, and I've talked about it a bunch of times before, and it still gets where he's like, Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost. And he takes off rolling across, and then the music, the touch starts playing.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, and he's going through, I get like, and it hits that part where in the song it goes, hey, I get like, hey, and I get all fucking like, yeah.
Oh boy.
No, I fucking love it.
Oh boy.
I love it.
That's a good cartoon.
dude.
I liked it.
My 8-year-old self just builds up inside of me and wants to jump off the couch, screaming, you know.
Hey Dan.
I think he's in his crate.
And then also in that movie at the end, when I get the same feeling too, when Hot Rod gets the Matrix of leadership and he hears Prime's voice.
Sing Alabama or something. It's so cute. It's 7 months old, and I think it's a mix.
Playing at the end of the movie, he's like, Autobot, transform and roll out.
And snuggle teeth.
Dr. Green died in ER.
That was just so fucking huge for me.
It's weird how certain things just get to you. Like always, like so Cheers is another show I grew up watching. I love Cheers. I mean, I've seen every episode, 1,000 times, and as you know, I'm sure most of you know, like the character of Coach, the actor who played him died at the end of season 4, at the end of season 3.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of season 4, they talk about how he passed away because he died in real life, and I like how they still mention him like throughout the show. So like there's a Thanksgiving episode and they're all doing like cheers to different things. And like obviously, salute to this one, and then like out of nowhere Sam says to Coach. But it's like he's been gone for like seasons prior to this. So it's just like this nice moment, and I even know that it's coming every fucking time. But for him just saying the word Coach, for some reason, it gets to me. Because it's like I like when they keep like legacy characters like that, like around. And then in the very, very last episode of Cheers, in the finale, after the guy comes to the door and Sam says, "Sorry, we're closed," as he's walking back to the office, he stops at a wall and he repositions like this picture on the wall, and then he walks into his office, and that picture was one that the actor who played Coach kept in his dressing room when he was alive. And after he died, they kept it on the wall just as like a reminder for him, so he's always in the bar.
Yeah.
So when Sam does that, it's the very last thing he does in the show is he adjusts this picture to make it straight. And because what the significance of the picture is, it makes it makes it so much sadder to me. Like just hits hard.
And this is in Cheers, not in Coach?
No, in Cheers. The character Coach in Cheers.
Yeah. The bartender, the old man.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. He's in the first 3 seasons.
Oh yeah, okay.
But he died in real life, so it just made it sadder. Like when John Ritter died in real life in 8 Simple Rules, in that show, they had to show it in the show because he died in real life, so they made a storyline out of it in the show, and that was super sad too because it was like their real life reactions, how they were feeling.
Yeah,
that's cool. I have to ask, all right, Craig, how the hell is Freddy's Dead the darkest film in the series? I have to find out this one. I mean, it's a pretty kind of weird, fucked up storyline, but how is it the darkest film in the series?
Hey, Dan.
I mean, I think it's dark as far as like going into Freddy's backstory and seeing like, and having the second, the stepfather and all that beats the shit out of him. And then the fact that he has a daughter and he's still doing all this stuff, to kids and killing them and shit. And then like, I think that's pretty dark. So that I could see definitely. But like,
Do you guys
I mean,
watch
a
This
lot
Is
of it's
Us?
pretty just fucking goofy.
I watched
No,
one
I haven't never
episode
watched it.
because my friend from work, she had made me watch an episode one day while we were on lunch break. She made me watch the episode with the fucking when Milo Ventimiglia's character dies
Yeah.
because of the what do you call it?
Smoke inhalation.
Yeah, because he goes back in the house with a dog or whatever.
Yep.
Yep. That's
That
the only
that show has gotten me so many fucking times. I'm like,
that's
God
the only
damn
episode
it.
I've watched.
You get so invested in the characters and it, number one show. It's like the number one show or whatever, but it's a really damn good show. Sometimes I don't agree with a lot of what they say is like the number one shows, but that show is just so fucking good.
Have you guys ever seen Everwood?
What's that?
Have you guys ever seen Everwood?
No.
So that used to be on, I don't know, early 2000s. That's another one that gets to me like a lot of different episodes. It stars Treat Williams. So Treat Williams, he was like this big surgeon in New York, and his wife dies in a car accident, and he moves his son and his daughter to this place called Everwood, Colorado, and he basically retires there. He gives free medicine and stuff after the death of his wife, and the show focuses a lot on that. And Treat Williams is like so amazing in that role. Like he's like this, like he has like a beard in it, and he just like has like these sad eyes in that fucking show because he just fits the character so well after his wife dies.
He's a good actor.
There are so many episodes in that show, and I've seen it so many times that still get to me because of him. He has one of those faces. He's one of those actors that can cry and makes you want to cry because of how good he is. You know what I mean? There's just some actors that are like that.
Yeah.
And he's one of them in that show.
He got a raw deal, dude. He started making all those shitty movies and all. He's a really good actor.
He is, and that show proves it. He's amazing in that.
Yeah, I agree with that, Craig.
Yeah, it's all pretty dark stuff.
I never hated Freddy's Dead. It's not one of my favorites.
Dead.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. That's like the Seed of Chucky or the Jason Goes to Hell or kind of like the goofy one of the franchise. But I always liked it.
It's good. I've always looked at it like, and I said it in my review way back when. I look at it as basically Freddy meets a Looney Tunes cartoon, and I fucking love it. And it's like a really fucked up Looney Tunes cartoon.
I thought it was very creative how they did certain things in that, like the 3D at the end and all that. I thought that was creative. I like that. I don't like 3D that much because it
and then
gives
some
me
of
a
the
headache.
storylines with the kids is kind of dark too. Like the dad wanting sugar from
Were you in the mood to watch, Joe?
That for some reason I'm in the mood to watch Freddy's Dead.
Huh. I'm in the mood to watch Body Count. Might still be on Prime. See his crate? Oh, poor baby. What the hell are you doing in there? He's rearranging his furniture.
Harold and Maude, one of my favorite movies of all time. That's the sad one.
The fact that Harold and Maude is one of your favorite movies just speaks volumes, Joe.
That's not nice.
Have you ever seen it?
Yes. It's also my father-in-law's one of his favorite movies.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good movie.
Somebody was supposed to play in Harold and Maude and didn't. And Trying to think of what movie. It's one of the ones we watched recently, Joe. Turned down a part in Harold and Maude to do
Really?
something else. The hell was it?
We watched so many. I don't know. I don't even know what to begin.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing, Bobo?
We are literally going to finish that challenge before it even starts.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
At this rate.
I don't even know who Harry Styles is, but I hear he's like selling out giant concerts all over. He's like the big ass concert draw now.
He was One Direction, I think it was. The boy band, One Direction.
Yeah.
And how do you know that?
I watch almost every Inside Edition. Corinne likes Inside Edition, so I watch it. That's how I can stay up on what's in the know. That's how I knew the whole thing about Johnny. They said something about Johnny Depp losing one time to Amber Heard. That's why I said that. That's a tabloid show, though, so I don't know if it really applies. See, now I want to see if Body Count's on Prime.
I want to see
Because I
what's
did not
on
bring
Prime?
it with me. On Prime, Body Count.
Oh, for the people out there that might want to participate in Wild Eye Week but don't have any movies,
Tubi.
Wild Eye movies are now Tubi, but also Peacock is now showing Wild Eye films.
Like what?
I don't know, but I saw the announcement from Wild Eye that Peacock is now showing Wild Eye films.
Mr. Dan might want to participate in Wild Eye Week. Has he contacted you?
Nobody's contacted me at all about Wild Eye Week except for
I have.
Trash Stash said he might. Wait, is that the Dan you're talking about?
No, Mr. Dan.
Okay. Well, we
Mr.
got like
Dan
5
Hart.
friends named Danny or Dan. So
Katie.
Yeah, that's true. That's
I
true.
told Katie last night. Katie said she's going to do it.
Oh, okay.
I would like for them to get in touch with me, please, so that way.
Well, I didn't tell
Not
her.
so much that I'm not trying to like be rule anything, or I just like to have them all on the playlist.
I
Well,
didn't
you
tell her to.
better-
I told her the week that we were doing it, and that was it. That's why. So that's my fault. But
Well, that way I can just like get them all in the thing, and then also put their names. If I know for sure they're going to do it, I can put them in the trailer, at least their names.
Well, we're giving you the information. You get a hold of them.
Yeah.
God damn it. Is it from 1986, Joe?
Mhm.
Hell
It was in
yeah.
it was in my
Well,
top 2. Remember this week?
I You're lucky I'm able to speak.
I'm gonna pull a Brad and say, "What? You don't watch my videos?" Just like my scream raking.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
I know I haven't watched that yet. I keep forgetting. It says watch now, free with ads.
While we're still on the subject, sort of, if anybody does want to participate, it's the last full week of May 22nd to the 28th.
Yep.
And it's just one video a day, Wild Eye videos.
Wayne Newton is announcing the Raiders pick right now.
Who?
Wayne Newton
Wayne
is
Newton.
announcing the Raiders pick.
Yeah, well, Vegas, it makes sense, I guess.
Is it a guy named
Yes.
Donkey Shane?
Yeah.
Alessandro
Is this their first?
Fracassi.
Is this their first thing in? Is this their first draft in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
No,
no.
last year.
Year.
Well, no. Last year they were Las Vegas, were they actually in Vegas yet when they did the move? When the draft was happening, did they move to Vegas yet?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Bite me, Craig.
Mimsy Farmer, Joe. Mimsy.
But no, I just would like to know the people that are committing to do it, so I can put their names and Maybe put their names in the trailer, and then also make sure to add them to the playlist, and that I can announce their names when we do promotions and announce it. Because Wild Eye likes to know them too, so they can promote it.
Speaking of something similar, I have a new Bayview review coming up at midnight, and the movie was fucking amazing.
Nice.
I know which one that one is.
Like legitimately fucking incredible.
Did you watch my review on that
I did, yes.
afterwards?
No, I watched it before.
Oh,
I usually watch it before because you usually don't spoil anything.
yeah. Like Brad. Claudio Simonetti.
I took big time advantage, Joe, of that. And I got some things, not just for me, but also for the prize pack for whatever contest we plan on doing during Wild Eye Week. And I'm not going to say when I get the movies, so I'm going to do a video when I get the movies. I'm not going to say which ones are going in the prize pack, but a couple of the ones that I got for the prize pack, Joe, are like two of them are awesome, amazing films that I think people just have to see. And that's why I want them to go in it. I'm sure you can figure out which ones.
Oh,
If Joe's even there.
Oh, I'm here.
okay, Mr. Dan.
Well, I'm talking to you, motherfucker.
22nd through the 28th.
Yep.
A movie a day for 7 days, and yeah.
If you plan on doing it for sure, Dan, let me know by the end of next week. I'm going to try and get the trailer going that I do every year, or that we do every year.
Who do?
Don't forget don't forget you have to donate $20 to each Slash Bro each day that you participate.
Yeah, the $20 entry fee.
Per video.
Perfect. I wonder if that or what's that kid's name? Theodore? I wonder if he's going to do it this year.
Theodore?
Yeah.
That's not nice. That's not nice, Joe.
That's what I said, Theodore.
That's
I
not
first
nice,
just said
Joe.
Colin.
I think Colton's doing them too.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me?
I am kidding you.
Yeah. I was about to say, is he even still around?
Just like how I have the
I
collector's
wonder
edition
if
of
Poltergeist is going to get involved.
Yeah,
Poltergeist.
motherfucker. What'd you say?
I said, I wonder if Poltergeist is going to get involved.
He's not allowed. He got fired.
Speaking of Poltergeist, I grabbed that tape too. I couldn't leave it behind.
What did you want to do? Wipe your ass on it?
Well, I had Poltergeist 3 and Poltergeist the Legacy on VHS, and then I found 1 and 2. So I was like, well, I guess I need to complete them.
Wait a minute.
Craig,
Is
I don't
that
know
the
what happened
one?
to that kid.
Is that the regular tape, or is that the one that has the open what the fuck is it called?
No, it's a regular slip. It's not not
Okay.
the book box.
Because I think it came in one of them.
It did, yeah. So did part 2.
Do you know that there was a teaser trailer for that is not on the DVD, or it's not on the Screen Factory? The only way to find it, I actually found it one time on it was on YouTube. It was a really bad copy of it. But it's so freaking creepy. It's when the phone rings and she says they're back. But it's different than the regular ones. I saw it in the movie theaters as like a teaser, and the clown turns its head when the phone rings. Have you ever seen that one?
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I
Oh
know
my
exactly what
God.
you're talking about, actually.
That's creepy
Jen,
as
you don't
hell.
have to do it. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. No, I mean, it's up to you.
She
You
said she
know?
does, so that's it. She's committed, and that's it.
Just saying, if you want to, please
Now
let
you're
me know.
absolutely obligated, Jen. You better not miss a day.
Oh yeah, Craig. Oh, that's cool.
Jen's gonna do Jeff Goldblum week instead.
And they had butt sex.
The hell
Gay
with
cowboy butt sex.
what'd she say? The hell with Gina Davis. I'm watching it with ads, Joe. It's
You can take the poltergeist place.
Nah, it's still dead last.
It is
For me too.
fucked up.
Hey.
I don't think it's gonna get moved. I think it's gonna be there the whole time.
The Omen's
Craig,
pretty
like
down
I
there
said, if you
too.
got Tubi or Peacock, they're showing their films on there now.
Where's the Omen for you?
And if you have a way to play DVDs from America, MVD is having a huge sale right now.
Let me look. I haven't put the last 4 movies we've done in there. It's right above it.
Me too. Second to last.
Pacing problems.
Wow.
So, what was the fourth one? The last? Okay, it was.
Hey, isn't this the anniversary of? Isn't this like one of the anniversaries of fucking Nightmare on Elm Street 3? I've been seeing a lot about Nightmare on Elm Street 3 on Twitter today.
Yeah. Okay, question, Joe.
Yeah.
What did we do before Friday the 13th, Part 3?
Ooh, before that?
Yeah.
Shit. Let me look.
Bug?
Bug was before that, yes. Bug.
Okay. So I got to put the last 4 in rotation.
Okay, Jay, I'm gonna double fist it.
2 beers?
Two
Two
cocks.
Well,
2 cups
honestly,
of
it's because my hands are burning so much. I want one to hold
going
in my
right in his
hand.
mouth at the same time.
Here, baby. Put that away.
Seriously, Dad?
Seriously.
God damn. You're going to hear that a lot in your life, Brad.
What?
Seriously, Dad?
Oh, she got that shit from her cousin.
You're going to be hearing it a lot.
Yeah, 22 left to go.
So Friday 13th, Part 3, and then
When a Stranger Calls.
okay.
I usually don't drink these from the can. I usually pour them into a glass. But today, fuck it. I love Guinness, and I love a nice frothy head on it.
Yes, you do. He likes frothy head.
I do when it comes to Guinness. A nice thick head, too. Creamy and everything.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she did. I'm just grateful she doesn't know what she's laughing at.
She will soon enough. Woo. Okay. You're cracking me up.
Hey!
My daughter is the only person in the kid in the world that encourages me to slap her.
Oh boy.
Look, I go over to her.
I
I'm
have
just
a problem
like,
with that one someday.
I'm playing with her face like this. And I'm like doing this with her face. And she like leans her face in like, here, do it again, Dad. Do it again.
Just wait till the teenage years. You're going to regret that one.
What?
You're fun.
I'm funny.
What's after prophecy, Joe?
Conga.
Okay. Oh, man.
I'm sure you do, Jen.
She likes to be slapped too.
No, she likes a nice frothy head. Get your finger out of your nose.
That's so fucked up.
It's bedtime. Go tell your sister to come say goodnight.
So how many should I have on here, Joe?
63.
Bastard.
Well, but we're not without. It'd be 62 without the Hitchcock dog.
Oh, he's having a bad dream, hon.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
62 without?
Yeah.
No, I do the John Cena theme, Craig. Put my hands in the air like I'm holding the belt. My time is up. Oh, that just brought a really funny image to my brain. Come on, Jay. You know you want to think about me naked holding the title belt above my head, swinging it around in circles to John Cena's music. Have you ever heard those John Cena radio phone call pranks?
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious. That may be the funniest fucking thing ever invented. Like,
I love when they
ever.
call the woman and they keep asking if she wants to buy like WrestleMania or whatever they're calling it. And they just keep calling and they're like, you get to see John Cena, and he keeps playing the fucking music.
And she's like, stop it. I don't like wrestling. I don't want no John Cena.
Like, I don't want to see no fucking John Cena, no fucking WrestleMania. What's going on?
Missing one, Joe.
They do it to her like 17 times. You would think that by the fucking 4th or 5th time she would realize they're fucking with her.
Did you say 61 or 62?
62 without the documentary. So 63 total.
I'm missing one.
Oh, yes, it can be, Craig. Yes, it can be.
Danny. Somebody's
Every time
having a
Jay
bad
does
dream.
that, I think he's slyly looking at the computer, but he's just looking at the dog.
Me?
Yeah, you.
He's having a bad dream. He's whining and crying.
Do you think it's one we watched recently?
I don't know. I just put 4 of them on there. The last 4.
You have Bug on there. You have Midnight Express on there.
Oh, shit. That's the one I missed.
You do that, dear. That's the closest you'll ever get. As long as I can think about Nicolette Shea and Pamela Anderson fucking each other during, I'm good.
Who?
Nicolette Shea and Pamela Anderson.
Huh. How did you know I would forget that one?
Because you said it fucked you up.
Yeah, it did. That was it's a rough movie.
It's fucking good though.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm shortchanging by putting it where I'm putting it, but I like a lot of movies more than it.
I have it pretty high, I have to say. I mean, higher than I thought it was going to be. Like I said, going into it. Yeah, I have it pretty high.
See, here's my problem.
Wrong one.
So I can't justify putting it higher than Alligator. I love Alligator. Or American Werewolf in London.
Well, that London's fucking high for me. That's like wicked high for me.
Oh, what the fuck?
21 for me.
Whoa.
Telling you.
London?
Yep.
21 for you, huh?
It deserves it.
I need to
Deserves it. How so?
You don't think it does?
It's number 4 for me right now.
Oh, number 4. Oh, damn. Okay. I
Yeah.
thought that was like you were saying that because it was too high.
No, I'm saying I fucking loved it this time. And I ended up watching it again a couple nights later with Erin.
What is
so my top 6. My top 6.
Okay, I'm curious about something, Jen. You know I love you, but I'm curious about something. You always think I'm being insulting. I don't remember being insulting to my wife at all right there. What does me thinking about Nicolette Shea and what's her name have to do with anything when she's talking about dreaming of John Cena. How am I insulting my wife? I'm trying to
You
figure
mean
that
dreaming
out.
of John Cena? You mean
Just
John
like
Cena pounding her?
like last night, yeah, she's talking about she's dreaming about John Cena pound. Like last night, I never
John
said
Cena
anything
pound.
bad. I never once said anything bad about Katie. What I was remarking on is the fact that Vanilla Ice doesn't age. That's why he's the youngest looking person in that picture. He doesn't age. He still looks the same now as he did when he was 19.
No, he didn't. No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Look at it. He looks the exact fucking same.
He's picked up a
Like,
lot of
look at-
weight. His face is fuller. He's got wrinkles now.
No, it's not, dude.
Yeah,
Go
it
look
is.
at the fucking
I've seen it.
get
I've
the
seen it.
fucking To the Extreme fucking CD cover or whatever, and make it big enough to where you can see it, and then put it side by side with his face now. They're the exact fucking same. The only thing different is his hair.
No.
He's like Ice Cube. That motherfucker don't age. You know?
So my top 6, Joe, are Friday Part 2.
Yep.
Halloween.
Yep.
Psycho.
Mhm.
Jaws 2.
Okay.
And Jaws. And Suspiria.
Wow. Okay. So our top 3 are the same. And then it changes after that.
And then after Suspiria, guess what it is?
I don't know, but Creature from the Black Lagoon better be coming up.
No, you don't, Danny. Don't lie.
No, actually, it's been taking a hit. And I love that movie, but The Fog is after that.
Okay, The Fog is number 5 for me.
Number 7 for me. And TCM is number 8.
Okay.
Then Halloween 2.
Okay.
Then The Shining.
Okay.
Then The Thing.
All right. We're in the same vicinity. It's like you're dancing around by top 20.
This is where I'm going to lose you here. And then The Exorcist.
That's number 24 for me right now.
Yeah, we're pretty off on that one. And then Creature. And then Friday the 13th. Dress to Kill. The Fun House. Friday Part 3.
I was
Dress
glad
to
I
Kill
never
is
Friday
number
the 13th
10 for
Dress
me.
to Kill.
Alien.
Okay, now I'm lost because I thought you were talking about one list, and now you're obviously talking about a different list.
Phantom of the Paradise. Rosemary's Baby. And then American Werewolf in London.
The funniest thing is that our bottom 2 are both the exact same, though. The Omen is
And obviously shows that you have no taste.
The fact that Godzilla versus King Kong is a lot higher than the last 2.
I know.
Actually, it's not that bad. Like, okay, my 5 from the bottom.
Okay.
Poltergeist is dead last, of
Yep.
course, and then The Omen.
Yeah.
Then This Island Earth.
Me too.
Then Firestarter.
Okay.
Are you fucking serious? You rank Firestarter on this Island Earth higher than the
And then King Kong versus Godzilla.
Okay.
The Deadly Mantis.
Okay.
Then Tarantula.
Mhm.
Saturday the 14th.
Whoa, that's too low.
Nah, I mean, I love it, but
Get
I mean,
out of here. You have Saturday 14th that low. You have other movies above that.
yeah. Well, Abbott and Costello. I love Abbott and Costello. I just had a blast with that.
Whatever happened to Baby Jane is like 2 hours too fucking long.
That's above Abbott and Costello.
Oh.
I love that movie. I do. It is too long, but it's just something. There's just something so mean spirited about that movie.
Too long.
It's too long, yeah. And then I had the Ghost Breakers above that one, but the Ghost Breakers might move down a little bit. Then The Legacy. I would have thought that Night of the Living Dead would have been higher.
That's pretty low for me too.
And I love that movie. So that's just one of them things.
Yeah, there's just others that I just prefer. I don't know.
Yeah.
Where do you have it?
Well, I just moved it up a little bit. It's it's right above the Incredible Shrinking Man.
Okay.
I like that though. The Incredible Shrinking Man is fun.
Yeah. Well,
So I just changed that. I have to change a lot of these anyway. It's just I put them in a general vicinity at first, and
I
you
did.
have to
I
let
always.
me know. You have
Then
to
I
let
stopped
me
playing
know.
around with them, and
Yeah, you have to let me know when we're going to do the Fangoria one.
the ranking.
Yeah, because I need to play
So
around with that a little bit too.
it's going to be the Sunday after Wild Eye Week
Okay.
because we have to do it that Sunday because then the Thursday is the Terror in the Isles announcement video, and then the following Sunday is the first review.
Okay. Actually, pretty happy with my list so far. Sometimes things impress you, but I think sometimes you have to sit back and look at them a little bit more from like a different frame of mind.
Yeah.
Biggest surprise on the Fangoria one.
On the Fangoria.
Yeah.
Ooh, let me look at my list there. What's yours? I get to my list.
Dark Waters.
Not Rampage, huh?
I knew I was going to like Rampage, and I think maybe, well, that's still number 2. But
I was gonna say, I mean, you loved that one. That was.
I did, but there was something because I watched Dark Waters before, and the time I watched it, I fucking loved it. I just thought it was great. It has so much craziness in that movie that it fucking blew me away. It really
Well,
did.
if I'm going with biggest surprise, then I'd have to say The Ugly, because this was the first time I really truly liked it. Because if you remember, I didn't like it that much first time I saw it, and then I did it for second chance for Slashback, and I liked it more. And this time I fucking loved it. That would be the biggest.
What is that ranked?
Right now it's 17.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have that at number 7.
Wow.
I love The Ugly, dude. I've always loved it. I just think
too many others I can't move. I don't know. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many. I mean, there's so many I'm looking at that seem like they're way like The Evil Within, Baby Blood. I fucking love that. That would be like my second biggest surprise, and I have that at 23.
Was that your first time? That was the first time watch, wasn't it?
Baby Blood, yeah.
I have that at 23.
Same thing.
Well, wait a minute. No, 25.
That was in like my top 10 for a while, and then we just watched a bunch that started knocking it down.
I have no idea what they're talking about now, so I'm just like listening.
It's a good thing to listen. It's the only way you learn stuff.
All the thing I learned so far is you put the Omen almost last, and that's fucked up. Disowning you both.
I love The Omen, but the movies that are on this list, there are so many ones that are better.
Not the ones you named.
They are to me.
Night night, baby. Love you.
Go over the list again.
Can I go speak with my
Yeah.
sister?
I don't care.
You don't make Brad mad. You make him glad. Did you get a
Okay, go put it on there. Make sure it's on there right.
Did you get a answer to your comment today, Brad?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, that's why I'm like, wait, what are we talking about? Oh, I don't know. I'd have to look.
Hey there, Zigmeister. You want to come up? Come on. UJ loves his Ziggy. Come on. Come on. Come on, babes. Hello. Hi, Bobo. It's okay, Bowie. You know, Bowie was trying to get up on the couch earlier, right? And
I got a heart, Jay, not an answer.
Ziggy snapped at him and growled at him. He's territorial about the couch. He's like, nah, you the fresh blood. You sleep on the floor. Where the peasants sleep. Right, Zig? Right, Zig? Right, Bubba? He says, I am the man. I am the man. That's my baby.
Murder Hornets was better than the Batman.
What? Who the fuck said that?
I did. Craig, and I don't remember which one of my videos. I think it was my, I don't know. Oh, no, Craig was saying in my Batman review, Craig was like, yeah, but it's not Murder Hornets. I was like, yeah, Murder Hornets is the greatest film of all time or something like that.
Is Murder Hornets better than The Omen, though?
No.
Is it paced better?
It's just like a big what the fuck movie.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's. He wasn't wrong what he said, but it does have a story. It just doesn't. Wow. It just, it's rough. It's a rough one.
Like it's interesting because, like I said, so Wrong Side of the Tracks and Runaway Nightmare are the types of movies he should be doing because
Yeah.
a wonky CGI and all that crap aside, a big thing that takes away from his movies is all the footage he uses. That's like this random footage, and it's just like it slogs on because it's just this random shit that happens, you know. And at least with Wrong Side of the Track and Runaway Nightmare, because of the way that it's presented, like that after school special,
Right.
with the commercials, he's able to use that footage in these retro commercials, and it actually works in that sense. And it's just so much better. Like it doesn't even feel like you're watching the same director.
Like I said, master the stock footage.
But that's what I'm saying. In Wrong Side of the Tracks and Runaway Nightmare, he perfects the stock footage. That's where stock footage should be used in something like that, and that's why it works. Like other movies, it's just out of place and it slogs everything down.
I had hope for Murder Hornets, and you'll see this in my review, but I don't care. It's hosted by Malvolia, Queen of Screams.
I mentioned that in mine too.
So I was like, all right, maybe we're going to get some nostalgic stuff because I thought that was pretty cool. But you only get it like 3 times in the movie, and it's very, very short.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mostly people walking, and then they walk again,
and then the music gets really dun 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 dun, dun. And then
And they're
nothing
still
happens.
walking
And they
now.
walk again, and then
They
they
walk
walk some
again?
more.
Yeah, Blood Claws was the worst. It was just
What do you mean, The Godfather or The Shawshank Redemption? Which one's better, or which one's?
Craig asked as of today, what is the best film ever made? So one of those two. Well, pick one, he says. As an Italian, I'll stay with The Godfather then. Although
Oh,
objectively, The Shawshank Redemption is
love
the
The
number one greatest
Godfather,
movie.
but The Shawshank Redemption is probably the best film ever made.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Thank God.
Best film ever made?
Yeah.
Not my favorite. I'm gonna
It's
say
not my
Suspiria.
favorite either, but it is like, as far as like filmmaking goes, there's like, it's a perfect fucking movie. There's like nothing.
I'm gonna say Suspiria.
I've never seen Suspiria, so I can't speak on it. So, but
You know, it's interesting because in the grand scheme, I can see that.
It's not my favorite movie. It's not even my favorite Dario Argento movie, but there's a reason for everything in that film.
Yeah.
So nothing comes off as pretentious or padding or anything like that. There's literally a reason for everything.
And I mentioned this in my review. It has this way of pulling you into part of it. Like, so like, you know, like when the way everything moves, you know, when you walk through like a Halloween haunted attraction and like
Yes.
doors slam and there's that sound and like furniture moves on its own and like these artificial ways, you know, like stuff like that happens in Suspiria, like especially at the end when she's like running through, which is going to like that, you know, that last room where the reveal is, and all these things move at once and these slamming doors and slamming windows and all this, and you feel like you're in there with her. It's like you can feel the wind in that scene.
Yeah.
The way it's filmed is incredible.
And I mean, the stuff like when they're in the when the lice and all the lice, the
maggots.
Maggots and all, and
Yeah.
they make the dormitory in the auditorium.
Yes.
Right. The way it's filmed, and
the
it's
fucking
just
breathing gets me. The breathing gets me, and then like
Yeah.
the silhouette. It's so amazing.
I was very impressed. It seems like it impresses me more and more every time I watch it.
It's amazing, yeah.
Because there's a reason for everything in that film.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, that's why they call it his masterpiece, I guess.
I think it is. Like I said, it's always
Yeah.
been my favorite of his. I know yours is Opera.
Yeah.
I love everything about that movie. That was one that I didn't see for a very long time. For some reason, it's not one that I watched when I was younger. So I didn't see it until later on. And when I finally saw it, it was one of those movies that completely fucking blew me away. And I was like I said at the time, it was literally in my top 10 favorite horror movies of all time.
Yeah.
For the longest
go
time. Because
away.
I really did. I thought it was a masterpiece. I mean, just everything that's filmed in it. I love how it's more than just what it is. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
But it's also a slasher and
Yep.
kind of a giallo and everything else, like we talked about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Do you have it, Brad?
the whole thing.
I'm sorry. Hang on. No, I don't have it. Wait,
You got a good Suspiria.
Suspiria? No, I don't think I have it.
It's pretty fucking amazing.
I mean, everything about it. Like the opening too, like when the fucking wind is blowing and she's getting like blown back in the rain and
Yep.
I don't know.
It's an amazing film.
You know, it's like when
Now,
we watch.
another one I think that's like that is kind of like The Shining, but I think that's because I watched Room 237.
Yeah.
And it just fucking opened my mind to everything in that film. So is that fair to say that that's one of the best films ever made? I don't know. And Eyes Wide Shut, when you were telling me all the shit that was going on in there,
Yeah.
it blew me away. And, that lends itself to being one of the better movies ever made.
It's like when we watch Hitchcock and we're like blown away by his style and everything else like that. I feel like Argento captures that in Suspiria.
Yes.
I really do. I feel like, I've commented a few times as we're watching the Hitchcock movies. I say, why can't more directors do this?
Yeah.
And like you said, it's just a gift. It's natural.
It is.
Like Hitchcock, I mean, think about it. Think about how long Hitchcock was making movies and how long he's been going at this point. But
Yeah.
I still feel like very few directors even come close to matching his level. And
Yep.
some of them might do it in one movie. And I feel for me, like Suspiria is that movie for Argento, where he just got everything fucking right.
Yeah.
Like, it is just spot on. And like you said, with Kubrick and The Shining, absolutely. Eyes Wide Shut, same thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's these directors that take the time to craft these movies. And Brian De Palma.
Yep.
Yeah,
I was just
same
going to
thing.
say that.
I mean,
I'll be
fucking
right
Dress
back.
to Kill. People talk about Psycho, but like Dress to Kill is De Palma's Psycho. I mean, that's what that is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all these little details, and I mean, even Phantom of the Paradise, a movie like that, I feel like it doesn't get taken as seriously as it should.
Joe, let me
Because of-
interject on that real quick. I'm sorry. I can't agree with that. Scarface is De Palma's Psycho. That's
I'm
his
saying-
ultimate movie. It's like his ultimate film.
No, I'm saying in style, like De Palma, like Dress to Kill is his answer to Psycho.
Oh,
like-
okay. I can get
Yeah,
that.
yeah, like it's.
I thought you meant like that was his biggest like.
I'm talking about
his
like
big movie.
storyline, the way it's like the whole
Okay.
MacGuffin at the beginning, the thinking you have
Okay.
one main character and then it's
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I get.
It,
I get
it
that.
follows this. Yeah, it follows the Psycho formula. Is what I meant.
Right. I get that. Yeah, I get what you mean now. Okay. I'll be right back.
Is he following you?
Yeah, he came in the bathroom.
Oh, he's cute.
Who's still Vinny's butt?
And what Brad said about Scarface, I love Scarface, and for some reason I always forget that De Palma does that. I don't know
There are
why I
some- I
always
mean,
forget
I
it, but I
forget he-
do.
I forget he did Mission Impossible and Snake Eyes
Yeah.
too.
That's a great movie too. I mean, it really is. I just
just
don't
think-
think it's his style.
Yeah.
He's more of an obsession kind of director. Dress to Kill.
Whatchamajiggy likes Bowie likes to go in the cage in the room because there's a cage in there.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know if they
Yeah.
do we have to have him pee again?
What?
Should I take him out to pee again?
Probably one last time. And he's going to get up at. They said he gets up at 6:30 in the morning. So,
Wow, that's great.
well, feed the dogs,
Who needs
go back to
more
bed.
babies? I want to go potty.
Oh, boy.
Let's go pee-pee.
Okay.
Let's go pee-pee. See, hello. Okay, stop spinning in circles.
I think for me, even though I like Mission Impossible a lot, it might rank towards the bottom for me.
Wait.
Oh, for me too, definitely. Yeah.
But it's still a great film. I mean,
When I first saw it, I wasn't a fan. That was one that kind of grew on me. I don't know why.
Really?
I wasn't a huge fan when I first saw it. I'm not.
No.
When it comes to action films, it's weird. It's like don't get me wrong. There's a lot of action films I love, but then a lot of them take time for me to really get into. I mean, I love something like Die Hard, obviously, and
right.
I don't know, just certain movies that it takes me a little bit to really appreciate them. I think.
Die Hard's fantastic.
Oh yeah,
Actually, I like Die Hard better than Mission Impossible.
me too. I absolutely love Die Hard.
But after I realized that De Palma did do Scarface, then it's like, oh yeah, because you have certain scenes that are definitely his style.
You can see it exactly.
Yes, that's a great movie too. It really is.
Isn't it
Do you,
sort of
are you a
ironic
fan of that one?
Isn't it sort of ironic that De Palma, an Italian director, does a Cuban gangster movie?
Right.
You know?
And he also did Carlito's Way, didn't he?
Mhm.
I
Yes.
love that fucking movie. I think that movie's incredible.
Yep.
I actually didn't even mind the second one that much, which is a prequel, but
I have that on the double feature DVD. He did
it's not a bad film.
He did the Untouchables too. That's another De Palma film.
Yeah, there you go. I guess he had his time where he kind of got away from horror a little bit.
Yeah,
Well,
and that's what I like
De
about him
Palma-
because he's successful in everything that he does. I mean,
I never thought of De Palma as a horror director. Like I've never I think that the films he does that are non-horror outweigh his horror films.
No.
I'm not talking about quality. I'm talking about quantity.
Oh, no. Obsession, Dress to Kill, Blowout,
Carrie,
Phantom
of the
Body
Paradise,
Double, Phantom of the Paradise,
Fury,
The Fury, all horror movies.
Raising
Oh.
Cain,
Yep.
Femme Fatale.
A lot of people have said that a lot of those movies aren't horror; they're thrillers. But like Body Double is considered a thriller.
Oh, Body Double's a horror movie. That's a straight up slasher right
I've
there.
had it since I was a kid. I know, but
Oh my god. Girl just got stabbed through the bed, Joe.
Oh,
what happened to I Don't Need Anything On in the background?
I've had this craving to watch Body Count for a while. It's been a while since I've seen it. He is probably the closest thing to. That's why I think if you watch more of his films, Brad, I think you would like his thrillers, which are horror for me.
Body Count? I've seen Body Count.
No, The Fury and Carrie. Well, you've seen Carrie, right?
Of course, I think I've seen The Fury too.
Okay.
Dress to
I don't
Kill,
remember.
Obsession.
Dress to Kill,
Dress to
Obsession.
Kill I've seen. The Obsession, I don't think I've seen that one.
Raising Cain.
Blowout.
I haven't seen
Blowout,
or what's Raising Cain about? That sounds familiar.
As,
The John Lithgow is a.
Okay, I don't think I've seen it then.
Okay.
I was trying to think of horror movies with John Lithgow, so no, I don't think I've seen it.
Great movie.
He's definitely the close. I mean, he follows Hitchcock's style. That's the
Very much so.
He does it purposefully. He's
Yeah.
an admirer of Hitchcock. He's done, interviews just specifically about Hitchcock, and writing is just about Hitchcock.
Has he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not by chance. He literally idolizes Alfred Hitchcock. He styles his films.
Yeah, and I've always thought of him as a very suspenseful kind of director.
Yeah, he
Definitely.
does it. He
Everything he does
purposely.
is suspense based. I mean,
It's so weird. Out of-
when I think of Brian De Palma, the first film that comes to mind for me is Scarface, and then after that, honestly, it's Carrie, and then The Untouchables, but it's his not to me the one that have stuck out are really his non-horror.
Huh. I'll never forget when Scarface first came out. I don't know. That was the early 83, maybe? Was it? Is that when that came out?
83, something like that.
It was around there.
I don't know what he's doing.
Critics all shit on that movie.
Yeah, let me shut this movie off.
All of them shit on it.
Mhm.
Now it's considered one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah,
I mean, even
An Italian playing a Cuban.
and that's what I said. An Italian director directing a gangster movie, a Cuban gangster film. It's just
And
funny.
you know what's so funny about it too is that and it's based off it's a remake of a Italian mafia
Yes.
film.
Yes.
But all they did was they took it from bootlegging, in the 20s to what was the problem in the 80s, which was cocaine.
Yep.
So
But he has things in the movie that definitely are De Palma style, because when I could see him when I realize that it's him that's directing it.
Is Obsession your favorite for the
Huh.
Palma film?
I just realized you could see her nipples.
What?
No.
Not
Not
yours.
anymore. It was.
What's your favorite development film?
I can't even see what you were watching and you scared the crap out of me.
Brad, whose nipples are you looking at?
On the opening of Saving Private Ryan, when he's walking through the funeral or through the thing, and he's got his 3 granddaughters that look like, I mean, they're all pretty hot too. They're all blonde. The one in the middle, her nipples are pointing out through the shirt. I couldn't help it after talking about it. I wanted to see it, and I saw it on Netflix because I was watching the TCM. You know, before I turned TCM on, I saw this. So I was like, and then we were talking about it, so it made me want to watch it. I've seen it a million times though.
Dress to Kill, maybe.
We even watched this in high school.
That's mine too.
Or Phantom of the Paradise.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
I love that fucking movie. I do.
It's awesome. Dress to Kill is mine. I love Dress to Kill.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it has a fucking. It
Raising
goes like
Cane's up there now. That the way that they redid it.
You have that whole scene in the museum in Dress to Kill where there's literally no dialogue, and you're still you're still so enthralled in the film.
So Hitchcockian right there.
Yeah,
big time.
I don't know what the dog was doing.
But they're fucking around.
I even love how he starts the movie with the shower scene and ends it with the shower scene, like the whole psychonaut. Like it's amazing.
And that's what they wanted to do with Raising Cain.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. The way they redid that film made that one of my maybe 6 for him, because I mean you got Dress to Kill, Obsession, Phantom of the Paradise. I like Sisters a lot more this time too.
Yeah, I mean that's another one. That fucking couch.
Fucking couch. Charles Durney's still looking for it. He's looking for it up in heaven.
That's like so disturbing to me for some reason, because that poor bastard is just in that couch.
Nobody's ever going to find him.
It's awful.
It's a hell of a way to end a movie, though.
That's a fucking good movie because it even makes you question everything. Like when she's in that institution at the end, it's like, wait, like they're literally convincing her.
That's the thing about the Sisters remake. One of the things that I didn't care for was that they went that route. Instead of it being her being hypnotized into believing certain things.
It really wasn't the case.
Right. It really was, that's the way it really was.
Yeah, that's fucked.
And it's okay that they did that. It's okay that they did that. But at the same time, I wanted, I don't know. It's not a route I was really happy with, I guess, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely like how they do it in the original.
Right. I didn't want it to turn out like that. I didn't want something that she saw to end up being nothing but a yes.
Yeah.
And she's actually the other part.
Exactly.
It fucked me up too much. But I guess I can see why somebody did that. Somebody took what De Palma did and then said, well, what if it was this way? I get that.
I'm okay with it because we have the original. So it's one of those things where if I saw the remake, I'm sure I'm still going to prefer the original because I like that the Robin weapon set.
If I find a copy, I'll definitely get it for you.
I give them credit for going the different route and not just copying exactly what it was, I guess.
Yeah. Gosh, what the fuck time is it? 11:37.
Have you ever seen Home from De Palma?
What's that?
Have you ever seen Home movies?
No.
I want to see that. I haven't been able to find it yet.
Huh. But like Brad said, I mean, I like the Untouchables. I like Scarface. I like Mission Impossible. They're just Well, Mission Impossible is probably bottom of the list for me, but Scarface would probably be in the top, maybe in
How
the
about
top 5.
Carlito's Way?
Stop.
That's
Yep.
another one.
So that, yep.
Stop the word.
Oh.
He did the Black Dahlia. He did Passion.
I mean, did
I like the
Dahlia
Black
Murders?
Dahlia. It was just a little too. It had awkward pacing.
It did, yeah. Mission to Mars. That was another one. Wise Guy.
I like that. I like Mission to Mars a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, I did too. He did Sisters.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't remember. I know he did The Wedding Party with De Niro, but I didn't know he did Sisters.
Sisters is like so fucking Hitchcockian too.
Yeah.
Like the way it's the whole split camera angle and stuff that De Palma likes to do, and Hitchcock likes to do. It's
You turn that
I
down.
love how he uses it in Sisters. Like I love when the cops are at the door and you can see like their point of view, but then you can also see her point of view on the split screen.
Yep.
And I forgot totally that he did Snake Eyes.
That's what I said earlier.
That's
yeah.
another one. That's
I
another
always
one.
think about that
Do you
one.
need something to drink?
Yeah.
Which one? Is the beer empty?
Pepsi.
I have almost all of his films.
I'm not gonna.
And it's so funny too, the giant directors, you know,
It
the
is
big
annoying.
names in directing. They got their start in horror films, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, talking about like Coppola, you know.
Yep.
You think Coppola, the first thing you think is Godfather, but
Yeah.
it was Dementia 13, you know.
A little 60 axe murder slasher, Dementia
Yep.
13.
I love Dementia 13. I think it's a great film.
I love it too.
That's why I picked it up on the things, because I thought it was badass.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what you're going to think about it, though, because, like I said, it's the cut version.
Have you seen it, Brad, at all?
Yeah, I have Dementia 13. I've seen it a bunch of times.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you actually watched it.
I did a review on it, I think.
I don't remember.
I think it was a Slashback review.
Oh, he's a good boy.
You might be
He's
right.
such a good boy.
Come on, go get Bobby. Go get Bobby.
He's such a good boy.
Yeah, I love Dementia 13.
Yeah.
It was just hard to find a good copy of it, and I finally found, or I think Jason actually sent it to me, actually.
Oh, who?
I think you sent it to me, the copy that I had of Dementia 13 that was a decent copy.
Oh.
It's like halfway decent. It's on a multi-pack. I think you, or no, maybe I found it. I don't remember. Because I did find one. I have a
Well,
couple
you bought
multi-pack.
the Vestron, didn't you?
Yeah, but I have that now. But before, when I did the review on it, I think it was just.
It's
Oh,
funny
no, that was
because
Silent Night, Bloody Night.
it's funny. I have a bunch of copies of Dementia 13 on multi-pack, and then I have a DVD one that's really nice. My clearest copy of Dementia 13 is on VHS.
Really?
Yeah, my VHS is the nicest copy that I own of that movie.
I was thinking about cool VHSs I had the other day. Like I got, you know, and I was watching. Somebody did a video and showed their copy of Junior, and I was like, "Yeah, I got that movie."
Hell yeah, fucking love Junior.
What is it?
Junior.
Junior.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was in my top 2 for 85.
That's a good movie. I like that one a lot.
It's so entertaining. It's ridiculous.
Why we haven't gotten at least a DVD release of that?
I know.
I will
I know.
never understand.
It's
Hey
so
guys.
ridiculous how fun that movie is.
Did he
No,
come in?
what?
Nothing.
Motherfucker. I'll be
Hey,
back,
guys.
guys.
Guys, look. It's
What?
Robin.
I can't see.
What's my ice pack on my eyes?
Damn.
You're mean.
She looks like an owl.
Danny. Man, I didn't mean turn it down that low.
Bite me.
Can't even hear it now. I was just turning it down so they don't hear. All they hear is gunfire.
What are you doing this weekend?
Me?
Nothing.
Are you talking to me, Joe?
Mhm.
I have to work tomorrow. So,
Oh yeah, it's last Saturday, huh?
not really much of anything, probably. Besides, I need to start saving some money.
Yeah.
My best friend from high school, one of my best friends from high school,
Mhm.
just moved back to Clovis, which is the town that I went to high school in.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking in a few weeks going to see him on a weekend, taking the family, going to Clovis. It won't be right now. It'll be a few weeks, or sometime next month or something, maybe, or the month after. But
Hopefully there's nobody on.
Huh?
Hopefully there's only 9 people on.
I see 10.
What, watching this? I have 10 right now.
We had a pretty good turnout so far tonight.
Yeah. Too bad.
Hobbs ain't showed up yet, though.
Yeah, he was here earlier.
Is he? I don't remember.
He was here earlier, yeah.
Mm.
He stopped in within the first hour, I think. Because he asked about he was talking about the draft.
Oh, yeah. I remember. God, my fucking feet are killing me, dude.
Did you start Wild Eye Week yet? Or you've only been doing...
No, I did. In fact, I did Sodomaniac.
Oh, cool.
Or Sodomaniac, however you want to say it, I guess. It would probably be Sodomaniac, huh?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Sure, I dare you. Send that to me. See if I don't put it on a video. See if I don't put it on a video. Send me that picture.
No.
Do it.
No.
We can see the reflection in the frame above you.
Nice.
I didn't...
Copyright notice for reflection of Saving Private Ryan. So you remember the movie, right, Joe, the Transformers movie?
Yeah.
But you've never heard Cybertronic Spree, have you?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
The band that I sent you a video of earlier today.
Oh, no. No.
That was for Barracuda, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you've never heard their version of The Touch, huh?
No.
I'm not sharing that video.
Mr. Bones wants to know if you're doing a theme for Wild Eye Week.
No, it's just Wild Eye Week. I thought about doing a theme, and I might the one later on this year if I do one this year, or I might do one next time. I'm going to share this real quick, Joe, if you don't mind.
Okay.
I won't share it for too long, but I want to share this.
Can see y'all been chatting.
Hang on just a sec, Jay. I'm about to share some.
How big?
I just wanted Joe to check out real quick.
Oh, okay.
You remember
Fuck
for the
me,
movie?
right? Fuck me, right?
No, you can check it out too.
No,
You
fuck me.
here.
Nope.
You know what? Yes, fuck you. Okay.
Fuck me.
But
Hey, Bowie. I mean, Benny. Here, Benny.
yeah. So Joe, this is from the movie.
Okay.
It's the song from the movie, but it's not the guy that sang it. But this band, They're just a kick-ass band. And I love the way they do everything in costume.
We're gonna get like a strike here.
You got the touch. You got the touch.
Oh, I've seen
You got
one.
the power.
Yeah, they suck.
After all is said and done.
They fucking suck.
Got the moves. You know
Worst band ever.
Do they go after that?
Okay. Hopefully it won't get us anything because I didn't share it for that long. But you remember that song from the movie, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're just a cool band, and they do a lot of really cool, especially a lot of 80s shit, you know, like.
Mhm.
And they also do like a lot of stuff from TV shows, like they do the Power Rangers theme, and they do like all this. They just do a lot of good, cool shit, you know. But
Yeah.
they just did
suck.
Ballroom Blitz.
They suck.
Whatever.
Worst band ever.
Whatever. That's the
Hey,
band.
do you see Kino Lorber announced I'm Dangerous tonight on Blu-ray? Yep.
Oh, I'm definitely up for that one.
There's like a lot of special features too.
That was Wes Craven, wasn't it?
Toby Hooper.
Tobe Hooper?
Yeah, Tobe.
Tobe Hooper.
Toby Hooper.
Tobe.
Awesome.
Said no
Finally.
one ever.
Finally, like what the fuck took so long to release that movie?
Because it's a TV movie.
Put it back in the freezer.
Yeah, but I mean, you got Anthony Perkins, Major
not even
Namick,
cold.
Toby Hooper movie.
I need to put it in the freezer.
I want fantasies.
Leave my mess.
That's what I want. I want fantasies.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna get. We might get that in a Vinegar Syndrome
Don't tell
television
me,
terrorist.
fucker.
That's about it.
Did you see their lineup?
I don't think
Their
so.
latest email?
I don't think so. No.
Cloak and Dagger.
Okay, I did see that. Yeah, I did.
Look, I love Cloak and Dagger. It's been one that I've liked ever since it first came out.
Mhm.
But I don't think I'm going to buy the Blu-ray of it because I have the DVD and that's good enough.
People have been requesting that. That's been one of the most requested titles, you know.
Well, people have been wasting their requests.
No.
It actually is. Like people were commenting saying how it's one of the most requested titles on Blu-ray, and out of all the companies, Vinegar Syndrome is releasing it. It's kind of funny.
I always liked it. I mean, Henry Thomas and Dabney Coleman.
I have it on a multi-pack with The Wizard.
Thanks, Brad.
Sorry.
I don't know what to do.
Fucking leave his little ass out there. He'll be looking like Jack Nicholson in the morning. He'll be sitting there waiting to get inside, like.
Alexa, what's the temperature?
He'll be a fucking dog sickle, fucker.
36.
That's a shame.
What was that thing that would just boom, boom?
That was you.
That wasn't me.
That was you. That was your ace.
No. Did you hear it too? It was like boom, boom.
I was looking right down there. Never mind. Oh man.
Gleaming.
Worst band ever.
What?
Omen is the worst movie ever. Whatever Brad's watching is the worst movie ever.
I'm not watching anything. I'm putting music on.
Probably the worst music ever. I'm just fucking with you,
That's
dude.
okay. It's my music. Other people don't have to like it.
Batwoman.
In fact, I prefer
You know,
when they, and then I can come up to their houses bumping it, and then it pisses them off, and I fucking love that.
Is that what
You
do
know the
that?
way to get to a YouTuber's heart.
What's
Don't
that?
play any of your own fucking music because they don't care about it.
Can you hold that? I put it down just to get a drink, and I saw him going for it.
Welcome.
Well, I would like to eat chips. Can you put it on your keyboard or something for a few minutes?
Sure. Because he sure enough had the best way in order to make a YouTube channel.
Where are you? Bodie. Come on, Bodie.
He's another fucking poltergeist.
Who?
Bodie.
Dick Rider.
Oh.
Who's Super
Presenting
Dickhead?
Anthrax.
Invading. Who's Super Dickhead, Jennifer?
Oh.
Calling me.
All right, Brad, what's your favorite movie of all time?
Star Wars. I mean,
A New Hope?
well, technically, Return of the Jedi.
Oh, okay.
I still have always just thought of Star Wars as just Star Wars. I mean,
Yeah,
all of the movies, it's one giant fucking movie to me.
I can see that. Ain't no harm in that. That was my favorite movie for many years.
That's how I look at it. It never will. It'll never not be my favorite movie. I don't care what comes out or what I watch. It'll always be my favorite movie. It's the movie that I watch when I'm sick. It's the movie that I watch when I'm at home.
I get that.
It's a movie. My favorite movie of all time forever.
It's on television. I'll never turn it off.
Actually, I will, because I'll go and grab my Blu-ray of it. And then
Yeah, start it over.
start it over from the beginning. And just that way I don't have to watch with the commercials and shit.
Did you know, Joe, that one of the rats costumes from Fruit of the Gods was reused in the Star Wars Holiday Special?
Really?
Yep.
That's
No, you
funny.
may not. I hold them. I own the chips. There you go.
Built they handed just one chip.
Have a chip? Yeah, I'll take a chip off of a chip off.
That's what I do to Erin. Erin's like, "Can I have some chips?" I'm like, "Sure." I hand her two.
Nah. Give it to Bowie.
No,
Or
they can't eat chips.
fucking Bowie. Why can't they eat chips?
Do you feel like cleaning up, throw up, or poop?
That's why you're here.
No.
You got lucky. You almost had to do that too.
What?
Clean up shit.
Second button from the end.
Zig.
Hold that for a minute. I gotta go check on the dog again.
He's probably like all Jack Nicholson
Other
right
end, Danny.
Hello?
The other end.
He's at the corner where the stairs were before you walk around, and then he started going that way again.
You're a fucking weirdo. He wouldn't eat his dinner while I was in the kitchen with him, Joe.
Okay.
I had to leave the kitchen.
Oh my god.
Fucking dickhead. I don't know what happened to him, but he's like really, really skittish. I mean, I don't know what happened to him in his first 4 months of living, you know?
One of our cats is like that, and we've had her since she was like fucking
Yeah,
kid.
you've been there for like a couple hours.
We always say it's
Never
like
changed?
we're like, Delilah, what is wrong with you? No one's beating you. We're like, but
Jesus.
it's funny. It's like with everybody except for me. Like if I come
Really?
running up or something, like she's fine. But even like Erin, if Erin like makes like a loud noise, anything, everyone walks in the room, she'll go fucking running.
Wow.
But with me, she's fine. And Erin, it's funny because Erin is the one who cleans up their puke, their fucking shit, and everything. She always says it, and she's like, "I just want to cuddle with you guys."
You better calm down there, Buster Brown.
Did you want a treat? Not you, Ziggy.
You're going to give him a treat for barking at me.
Not for coming in finally.
How about a boot in his ass?
No, Zig.
Her beauty mask. What is she doing, Brad?
Hold on.
Huh?
Is she wiping man juice all over her face?
Oh,
I didn't think she could hear me. Sorry, Danny. Hi. Come on. Can I pet you, or are you gonna fucking go ape shit again? Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're such a good boy. You want to come up? Come on. No,
I
you
just
can't have a
want
chip.
this fucking thing to stop popping up.
Come on. Come on. Over here. Come on. I can't give you a chip, baby, or else Mom and Daddy will get mad at me. I can't give you a chip either, babe. Or you, Zig. You deserve one more than anyone, though. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Fucking Bowie's like, if you're not going to give me a chip, I'll go get one myself. Jesus.
Did he stop barking?
Yes. But then he tried to get the bag of chips.
Guess he likes chips. I was in the kitchen now looking for food.
No, it's not that time. Hi, Zig. How you doing, bub? All right, I'm getting a little tired of holding these here. It's your turn now.
Okay.
It's your turd. Here. Amber turd shitting in the bed.
Is it my turn to hold the chips that the dogs are trying to eat?
Yep.
None for you.
Amber turd.
oh,
Now did she shit in Johnny Depp's bed, or one of her friends did?
Well, it wasn't her dog, but if you said so, it's just like.
Oh, wait a minute.
Like,
The dog did it?
that's what she had said at the beginning, but
She did it?
I don't know who did it. It was supposedly a practical joke, but
Yeah, supposedly she shit on his side of the bed.
the dog is like 3.5 pounds, and that's coming out of the dog.
I would love to have seen that.
And then he laid in it.
Poor Johnny Depp.
You really get the shit end of that deal, huh?
Got the shit end of Amber Turd.
What a shitty marriage.
No,
no, you don't.
I was paying attention, Honda. No.
Wonder if she rubs man juice all over her face.
She does it for joy.
Or Johnny, whatever you want to call him. Hey, Zig. You good boy.
Jay. No.
Brad rubs man juice all over his face.
I thought you.
Yep.
It's like hair tonic, isn't it?
Like, there's something about Mary.
Yeah, that's it.
You remember in the old Bugs Bunny cartoons how they had the hair tonic, Brad? Are you eating chips?
I
Some
bet
Blue
these
Diamond
are
almonds.
Aldi. They're really good.
Yeah, they are good.
Did you say you're eating Blue Diamond almonds?
Yeah.
That's what I'm eating right now, you fuck.
What kind?
Wake up, call him a fuck.
What kind?
Stealing my snack. I just the regular ones.
I was eating Smokehouse.
They're heart healthy.
Yep.
Maybe not.
Jump around.
I eat almonds every day.
What you listening to, Brad?
ICP's version of Jump Around.
You go to bed.
I didn't think they did that song. I thought it was somebody else.
Yeah, it's House of Pain, but ICP
Oh, okay.
covered it. They
Oh,
did
I didn't know
did a cover album that came as a free bonus to another album that they had. So
What was it called?
what, the cover album or the other
Yeah.
album?
The cover album.
Smothered, covered and chunked.
Did they do any non-rap songs?
Yeah, they did a cover of Christina Aguilera's Indestructible or whatever it's called.
Really?
Yeah, with an ICP twist on it. They did. What else is on there? Oh, there's one for. Well, fuck, what's that song called? Hang on. I don't have the track listing in front of me.
I'm feeling dizzy as fuck. Whew.
Not for you.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I just came across this. I just came across this list.
Off.
It's the top 10 corniest horror movies according to Reddit. Okay.
The top 10 what?
Corniest horror movies.
Oh.
Okay.
Why don't you all take some guesses to see what's on this list?
Right before we do that, I'm going to tell Jay real quick. Okay, so Jay, their version of Indestructible is called Beautiful.
Yeah.
Indestructible in parentheses. They did a cover of Shout, from the 80s.
Tears for Fears?
Yep. And then they did a cover of State of Shock.
No.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And they're all done with their own style on them, but...
Huh.
You should go lay in your bed. It's time for bed.
I could see them doing Shout. I think that might actually not sound that bad.
Yeah, it's actually good. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
My favorite album or song on it's another rap song, but it's a cover of MC Breed's "Ain't No Future in Your Front."
Corniest horror movies.
Okay, I'm sorry. You said corniest, Joe?
Horniest.
Horniest, like sex?
With an H, yeah.
Okay. Like
Friday the
movies
13th
that
Part
make
5?
you horny, or just that have lots of sex and shit in them?
I don't know. Just all it says is the top 10 horniest horror films according to Reddit.
Friday the 13th Part 5?
That's probably on the list, yeah.
No. Jason, I can tell you there's one from the Fangoria challenge and one from the Terror in the Isles challenge.
When I was younger, I jerked off to Freddy vs. Jason a few times.
What? Did I miss something? What did you say?
That opening scene with the chick, the dream sequence for Jason.
Oh,
the chick
okay.
that's going skinny dipping with the big titties. And then also, what's her name in the shower?
Yeah, it's a body double.
Yeah, but I didn't know that then. And I don't care anyway, so it's a hot ass chick. Who cares? Right.
Dress to Kill?
Nope.
Oh, you know which one still gets me? God damn it. It's a vampire film. What's it called?
Dusk Till Dawn?
It's a vampire mafia movie, Joe.
A vampire mafia movie?
Yeah, the vampire goes after the mafia guys.
Oh,
It's a
Innocent
hot-ass
Blood?
vampire. Which one?
Innocent Blood?
Innocent Blood. Yes, thank you. That's a good one.
Shit, I don't know. What was the one from Terror in the Isles?
One from Terror in the Isles is one that we're supposed to be watching next. Cat People.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Yep.
Now, Fangoria, Jesus.
All right. So here's the thing. The one from Fangoria is on the list, and then my recommendation for that movie is also on the list. I guess I nailed that.
Let me look at the list real quick. I might be able to guess that one, but probably not. I mean, Cat People, that's a good one. I mean, I can see that. I could see.
Hey, Jason, what are you going to recommend for Cat People?
The Hunger.
There you go. It's on the list.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Fucked up, right?
Well, there is a lot in that.
There is.
For some reason, they just went together because for me, they came out around the same time, I guess. I don't know. That's my association with it. I mean, I probably could have picked the original because I had the original and the second one, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know. It's for some reason, whenever I think of Cat People, I think of The Hunger.
Number one on this list is actually pretty obvious, but it's not one that I would think of right away.
They should be done for the night.
All right, what's number one?
Species.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
I mean, he uses sex as the weapon. You know what I mean? It's like.
Wait a minute.
But part
How
4
about,
is even hotter. Part 4 is the hottest one.
Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers.
No, these are more mainstream.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
For the most part. I mean, as mainstream as The Hunger gets, I guess, you know?
Brain damage?
Nope. I don't think you're going to get it.
I'm looking. Hell Night?
I have Decoys 1 and 2 Bones, but I haven't watched them yet.
It's From Beyond.
Humanoids from the Deep.
From Beyond.
You know that was going to be my first guess because of Barbara Crampton. Fuck.
And then Society, which I recommended for it, is on here too.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
What about Humanoids from the Deep? That's the whole point.
I know. So here's the list. The full list is Species, From Beyond, Society, Cat People, The Hunger, Hellraiser, Hellbound Hellraiser 2, Shivers, X, and then Knife Plus Heart, which I have no idea what that is.
What's it called?
Knife Plus Heart?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Gay porn.
Brokeback Mountain?
No. Knife Plus Heart.
I hear it's an awesome movie, though. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of Knives Out. I'm thinking of Knives Out. Never mind.
I have
Well,
Knives Out.
my problem. I liked it. I liked Knife Plus Heart. I enjoyed the film. There was just stuff in there that I didn't really need to see.
That's not really your thing.
Right. That's a better way to put it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like in Triggered. I mean, there's things in that I really don't want to see, but it's not my thing. I don't care if it's in there. It doesn't bother me, and it's
Triggered?
somebody
Someone
else's
from
thing,
Waldo?
so. Yeah.
Oh, man. That girl's got a big set of nuts.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about all the gay sex in it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, other people may like that or whatever. I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Like Midnight Express. I mean, I forget about the gay stuff too, like you said, Jay. We were watching. I forgot all about that part. Those parts of it.
The whole thing, dude. That whole fucking movie, man.
Really fucked up.
That's why I don't watch it very often. And I'm sitting here, I'm waiting for certain things. I'm waiting for the John Hurt character to get taken to the asylum. I'm waiting for Randy Quaid to get stabbed in his fucking ass.
I mean, the movie makes a scene of like up close, like topless nudity disturbing. Like the scene when, you know what I mean? Like that scene alone, I mentioned that in my video. It's like, I'm like, this movie does have male and female nudity, but it's always of like the disturbing nature. Like it's not like,
you know what? You know a movie that has weird nudity in it that I just find it's funny, but it's weird. Harold and Kumar 2. Harold and Kumar go to Guantanamo or whatever.
when they go to the bottomless party.
When they go to the bottomless party, that's just like the weirdest shit ever. Like
It's funny.
Ooh. I just got my code, guys.
For your 10?
Yep.
that girl takes her shirt off. He's like, "Hey, put on a bra."
Yeah.
I got my code. I figured I was going to get it this weekend. And I have my list at home. Hope they don't take it away from me because I wait a few days. I'll bust them.
Did you pick out 10 yet? I know you had a list of a couple of them.
Yeah. Some of them I'm finally going to get creepazoids.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do you want more?
no, I'm good. I really want Meridian because that's, believe it or not, that's one of my favorite. Actually.
I love Meridian.
It's just so For a full moon movie, it's classy. It's told really well. It's shot beautifully.
You have Sherilyn Fenn, who's a well-known actress. I mean, especially at the time, it's not just like a nobody in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They did a good job, but they actually cared about that movie. Not that they didn't care about other movies, but
Right. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily feel like a full moon movie.
I'm actually surprised to hear you say that. Not that the reason being is because everybody lumps that in with the rest of them, and I don't think that way. I think that movie is one of their best.
Yeah, me too.
And nobody seems to think that way.
No, I like that one a lot. That was always kind of stood out to me. There's certain ones that have always stood out. Like obviously Puppet Master, Subspecies, Meridian, Arcade, Dark Angel, The Ascent. There's others too I'm forgetting, but those always come to mind. Those are different to me.
Arcade. See, I should probably get that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have it, right?
Nah, but they don't have the Blu-ray. All they have is the DVD, which it's fine. I can get it, but I don't know.
Arcade's awesome though.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it, right?
No.
Yeah, that's good.
That's one of the Dark Angel. I haven't seen that one either.
Dark Angel, that's a good one too.
My muscles are cramping.
Arcade has Peter Billingsley from A Christmas Story.
Yeah, that kind of sells me on that one.
And I mean, it just feels like your kind of movie anyway. Like them being in like the arcade, like fighting the bad guys in the arcade game.
Is it a horror movie or kind of horror elements?
It's a horror movie. It's definitely a horror movie, but it's like a teen kind of horror movie, I guess. You know?
Did you say teen?
Yeah, like they're younger. You know what I mean? Like they're teenagers, like in the arcade. It's. I think you would like it. I understand what you're saying though about them not having a Blu-ray, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's one of those movies where did you need to see it in high def?
Megan Ward, Peter Billingsley, and Seth Green.
Yeah, that's right. Seth Green too.
And you said Dark Angel?
Dark Angel, The Ascent. That's a pretty popular one. That one gets a lot of love. People. You already have Tourist Trap, right? The re-release.
The Ascent, you said?
Dark Angel, The Ascent. It's called.
What were the other ones you were talking about?
Just those two, I think. You said you get Meridian.
Yeah, Meridian.
Tourist, you already have Tourist Trap, right?
Yeah.
You have You have Oblivion and the sequel.
I have the sequel. I have Oblivion. I just have to find it. It should be in with my horror movies. I have the Casino of the Dead. I have Talisman. I have Totem.
Sideshow.
See, now that's one thing. I had it on VHS years ago.
Okay.
Now I have it. It's part of like a 3-pack.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one I would really like to have.
That's a good movie too. I like that.
I love Sideshow. Sideshow was always one of my favorites.
You have Shrieker. I'm assuming it's one of your favorites.
Of course.
Castle Freak, obviously.
Right. Shrieker's also never been released on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That was my last batch. I showed you. I got that VHS last week.
I was so jealous because I used to have the VHS of Shrieker. I used to play it all the time.
Yeah.
And I still have the toy.
Yeah, I have the figure of Shrieker. I have Castle Freak. I have Radu. I've got a bunch of those.
That was the one I made sure I got with Shrieker because
have anybody heard anything about the new Subspecies film yet? Anybody heard anything about it?
Nope. The Deadly 10. I mean, they've done a couple of them so far.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you what I have on my list.
We were going to watch the new Castle Freak the other night while I was over at Bill's, but we weren't we were doing other stuff too. So I was like, "No,
such a good movie, dude. This fucking movie's amazing."
He hasn't seen it yet. He owns it, but he hasn't watched it yet. And I was like, "No, let's watch something else because, we were playing Magic, and I didn't want him
Right.
to like miss anything in the movie. So I was like, let's. So we ended up watching the new Spider-Man again. So we already both seen that.
That's another thing I want to watch while I'm here because my daughter has the DVD or the Blu-ray somewhere.
If you don't, just take it with you. You can give it back to her later. Just take it with you.
Okay. One thing I'm going to get is Gore in Venice, which is actually Giallo in Venice.
Okay.
Because I missed out when Code Red put it out, Scorpion, whatever.
Mhm.
So I want to get it with Full Moon, even though it, it's probably going to be lesser quality.
Hey, how about Blood Dolls? You have Blood Dolls?
Dude, I fucking love Blood Dolls.
Okay, yeah.
I love Blood Dolls. Okay, here we go. This is what I had on my list. The Hand That Feeds the Dead, because I like Klaus Kinski.
Okay.
Orgy of the Living Dead, which could be replaced because I don't know a lot about it.
Mhm.
I want Mansion of the Doomed big time because it's finally uncut. Probably a shit movie, but I don't care. Island of the Fishmen.
Okay.
I was thinking about getting Baby Oopsie.
Makes sense. So.
Gore in Venice. Let's see. This one I'm not going to get, but I just thought that the title was funny as hell. Put Your Devil Into My Hell. And it has a guy flashing a girl who's half naked on a bed.
There you go.
Yeah. You have to look that one up, Joe. It's pretty funny, the cover of it. I actually thought about getting the Pit and the Pendulum Blu-ray because Stuart Gordon, and I love that movie.
Yeah.
I actually like. People are probably going to start bitching and complaining, but I like it better than the one with Vincent Price.
Which one?
Pit and the Pendulum. Okay. I was thinking about getting
the House on Haunted Hill remake better than the original.
Trophy Heads.
I don't think I heard of that one.
That's the one that has all the Scream Queens in it.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about that one. I didn't really want any of the Trancers ones. Well, they have Dark Angel: The Ascent. Meridian, that's going to be on my list. I would like to upgrade Head of Family and the Creeps, but I'm not going to do it right now.
Oh, come on.
No, I have both of them.
Head of the Family is amazing.
I love Head of the Family.
Yeah.
One of the Deadly 10 is Bride of the Head of the Family.
Yeah, right.
Hideous? Is Hideous any good?
I never saw Hideous.
I thought about getting that.
WWE or WCW?
Creepazoids. Laser Blast.
I
Because I haven't seen that since I was a little kid.
got that on VHS.
Robot Wars was kind of like a maybe. Because I think, what's the name, did that too, Severin.
You like Robot Jocks?
Yeah.
Because that's the sequel.
I think it was because of you, but I thought about getting Pet Shop.
Pet Shop's fun.
Pet Shop?
I have Ouija's. I'm not really interested in Beach Babes from Beyond. Maybe I'll get that someday. Shrunken Heads. Is that any good?
Another one I never watched.
Yeah. What about the House of Cruel Dolls?
I don't know. I always like the title sounds cool.
I like women in prison movies. I don't know. I mean, obvious reasons, of course, but I always think that they're fun and cheesy.
Yeah.
Oh, Love of the Monster. That's another Klaus Kinski one.
Okay.
So I might have to get that one. I thought about this one, Emmanuel and the White Slave Trade. But I have to figure out what Emmanuel's in it. Another one is Angel of Death. That's Jess Franco.
Yep.
He's touch and go for me. And this is another one I've been thinking about, but I'm not sure if it's finished though. Is the Resonator, Misatonic You? Because it's supposed to be about. It's almost like a sequel to Reanimator, I think, and From Beyond, and it has somebody else playing Herbert West, but I'm not sure I'm gonna like that. I don't know. Then we have Mania Killer. You ever seen that one?
Nope.
Crash.
Crash. I think I have that, but I don't think I watched it. I think that came in one of the box sets I got a long time ago from Full Moon.
Oh boy. Don't Let Her In. From the director of Subspecies. Ted Nicolau.
Yeah.
And that's the last one. So what I may do is I may substitute some of the Blu-ray. I think I'll get Dark Angel: The Ascent because it's the Blu-ray.
There you go.
And I don't know, maybe I'll get Arcade. I don't know. Right now I'm looking and it doesn't seem like there's a lot of ones that I want now.
Yeah.
Mansion of the Doomed I definitely want. The Hand That Feeds the Dead. Have you ever heard anything about that? Anyone in the chat? Huh?
I don't think I have.
Nope.
It's been out for a while. I remember when it came out, when Full Moon brought it out. But Gore in Venice, that's a must-have for me. The Island of the Fishmen, because it's supposed to be almost like humanoids from the deep. You think about Baby Oopsie. Oopsie.
Well, you like demonic toys, so.
I like them both. Bad Baby. Very Bad Baby. Well, I think they actually have some of the parts of it on Prime.
I think it really depends on what you want to see from Full Moon. I mean, think about it. You have, like, you know how Full Moon is with generational. Like,
Yes.
you have, like, if you want something like a Meridian or like an old school, Puppet Master subspecies, then something like Dark Angel, Arcade, those are from like that generation.
Right.
If you want something newer, obviously, then you're gonna go with Baby Oopsie and whatever else.
Well, I have all the Puppet Masters.
Yeah.
I have all the subspecies. I have Castle Freak. I have Dollman and Dollman versus Demonic Toys and Dr. Mordred. I have the DVD, so that's probably good enough. I'll have to look. Maybe I should be looking at the DVDs as well. I have Sorority Babes at the Slime Bowl-orama.
Yep.
That's a fun one. But Meridian is a must-have for me, and I guess I'll probably get Dark Angel: The Descent.
There's Netherworld, another good one.
I have that. I've had several copies of that, and I don't know where they are. Netherworld. That's the one with the hand reaching out.
Yeah.
It's like I lose copies of that movie for some reason. I don't know.
Working Fear, that's a good one.
I have the DVD of that. I wanted the Blu-ray, but when I did the last time, well, not the last time, but the time before that, when they had a sale, that was one of the ones that was on sale, so I got it. And it's good enough for me. I like Lurking Fear a lot, though.
I think if I were to get that deal, I personally would probably do, I'd probably upgrade a couple that I really want to upgrade, and then probably try to get ones that I don't have.
Yeah, well, I wanted to get mostly stuff that I didn't have.
Yeah, that's just me. Exactly. I would probably make only a couple that I wanted to upgrade, and then the rest I'd really want to get new stuff, I think.
Well, I do have Meridian, so that would be an upgrade.
Yeah.
Is that Susanna Hoffs? No. Resonator. Maybe I should look into DVDs. What the fuck is Mania Killer? That's really bothering me because the Chuck Connors is in it. I like him. Bo Svensson, he's in it.
Mania Killer, huh?
Robert Duffy.
Oh, Maniac Killer.
No, Mania. Mania.
I on IMDb, it's Maniac Killer, and it's Bo Svensson, Chuck Connors, Robert Ginty. It's 1987.
Is it a horror movie?
Yeah, it says a murderous cult kidnaps French prostitutes and tortures them to death to purify their evil.
All right, I'm there.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fucking amazing to me.
Yeah, I'm definitely into that one.
And based on the pictures, yeah, I think you should get it.
Now, are you seeing the same cover that I'm seeing for the full moon, where it looks almost like the, shit,
Now this
land
is
of
like
illusions, the land of.
this is I don't know what country this is. The cover they have on IMDb, but it looks awesome.
This one just has their pictures on it, and it's like drawings. And Chuck Connors looks like the puppet from the Land of Illusions from Genesis.
Nice.
Oh no, Land of Confusion. Land of Illusions.
Jericho?
Don't Let Her In. That one's got me curious because I like Ted Nicolau.
Yeah, I can see the Full Moon Blu-ray has it as Mania Killer. That's funny, but it's actually called Maniac Killer.
I don't want to listen to Fozzy right now.
The things you do.
Fonzie?
Fozzy. I don't want to listen to Fozzy right now.
Who the fuck is Fozzy?
You don't know who
Bear?
Fozzy is?
Fozzie Bear?
And you
It's
call
Fozzy
yourself a
Fozzy.
metalhead? Chris Jericho's band.
Yeah,
They've
I
been
don't
a
know
heavy
who the
metal
fuck that
band for
is.
like 30 years.
I don't know who the
Fozzy
fuck
Fozzy.
that is.
But no, I just don't want to listen to that right now. I keep switching it to Fozzy songs and trying to listen to fucking ICP and shit. So I have no
Okay,
idea what you guys are doing.
Don't Let Her In is the latest shocker from Subspecies director Ted Nicolau, telling the tale of Ben and Amber, an attractive young couple who
Amber Church.
who rent out a room in their spacious loft to Serena, an eccentric, beautiful female artist.
I'm looking at it right now. It's an hour and 1 minute long.
Ooh.
I'd probably get it. It looks pretty cool.
I like the cover.
It looks pretty cool.
All right, let me look at the DVDs now. Can't believe they sent it to me. I figures that would. Well, that may be a good thing because then I can completely disregard my list.
Yeah.
Just buy what the fuck I want.
And then you go home and see your list and you're like, fuck, I should have done that.
That's DVD Blu-ray sets. Puppet Master Trunk Media. Why do they make this so fucking hard to? Have bad channels. We have Baby Oopsie, which I'm thinking about. I'm not really interested in Cinderella, even though I'm pretty sure that has what's her name, Linnea Quigley in it, and she's probably naked throughout the whole fucking thing.
Now or then? Is that a new movie or no?
Well, I don't think I might want to see it now.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, she still doesn't look terrible, but you know. Oh, have you ever seen The End of the World with Christopher Lee?
I'm not sure.
They have that too.
I love this song. This is back when they were all together, when they got along, when they were family.
He's listening to Fonzie.
No, I'm listening to ICP.
What does that stand for?
I see poo.
Did you just say I see poop?
Yeah, that's what Johnny Depp said.
Oh, that's messed up. I would like to get Dr. Death replica, but it's $220.
Oh.
Put your devil into my hell. God, that really intrigues the fuck out of me. There's something about it that. Did you see the cover?
Just get it. You know you want to.
You gotta look at the cover, dude. Oh, from the director of the notorious Black Emmanuel. Comes this,
I don't know.
Italian sex comedy. Hey,
1973. Is that what it is?
I guess.
It's a comedy.
Yeah, put your devil into my hell.
What the hell?
Did you see the cover?
I'm looking right now. Oh yeah, now I see it.
He's like flashing her.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sex
That's
and
fucking
laughter,
weird.
Italian style. Oh my god.
How about the Ginger Dead Man, big box VHS? Can't do it. Hey, they have the Ginger Weed Man, but is that coming in my stash trunk?
Oh, I don't know.
The Resonator, Misotonic U. Wonder how long that is. See, that's another Lovecraftian thing that I would really like to get.
$2,000 for this ICP jacket.
Dang, you're not getting it.
It's got Michael Pare.
What the fuck?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Amanda Weiss,
Oh, let's have some
Michael
common
Pare.
sense.
When did this fucking come out? 2021. I don't know. I like me some Lovecraft, so I might have to get that one. Okay, what the fuck now? Where's this? Where's the shit with all the DVDs? Oh man, Attack of the 50-foot camera woman or something. I got Delirium for a while. This was years ago. Their magazine.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's okay. I still have the issues. It's okay. Gore in Venice. That's got to be Giallo in Venice. Got the same thing.
Right.
The Ginger Weed Man. That's awesome. Fully uncut and remastered. Gore in Venice. I'm definitely all over that. Full Moon Film Numbers. Maybe that's it. Nope. Conventions. Contact us. Refund policy. My account. Shipping info.
Good night, Danny.
Is that Danny, his wife, Danny?
Yeah.
Good night, Danny, his wife, Danny. Brad's mad at me.
Why would I be mad at you?
I don't know. I've been asking that for a long time.
What?
I'm just fucking with you, dude. Lighten up, Francis.
I will when my feet stop hurting.
Other print media. There we go. Probably not what I think it is. Oh, bitch. I always wanted to get the... Oh, now you're pissing me off. I always wanted to get the Jess Franco collection.
Mm-hmm.
The one that makes the picture on the side.
Okay.
Instead, I only have one. Well, I have two of them. I have Barbed Wire Dolls. And I have Jack the Ripper.
Nice.
With Claus Kinski. He's a fucking nut, dude. He makes for a fun, dude, man, why you gotta blow wind on me, man? What's up? Dog's over here shitting on me. Good Lord. Here it is. The Jess Franco collection. 10 DVDs.
Add that to your list.
Yeah, that counts as one now.
Exactly. Does that count as one?
So we have. Wait a minute now. What the fuck are we doing?
Imagine if
Yeah,
that really worked.
Charles Band would go for that, wouldn't
A loophole in the system. You just get all the box sets.
he?
Get the fucking Puppet Master trunk just to have another one.
Dude, if I'd have had money years ago, I would have probably done the one deal that they had. This was even before they had a streaming service. I don't. What's wrong with you?
I heard my tooth crack.
Oh, they did this one deal that, I mean, this was a really good deal, but the thing that they did was just unbelievable. It was that Puppet Master trunk. If you bought that, you got a second Puppet Master trunk, and you got like $1,600 worth of coupons for stuff from Full Moon.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that. Whoopi's being good. I'm not gonna lie.
We don't die. We don't die.
Kirsten.
What up, Rick? Welcome back.
Hey, Rick.
I wish I was high right now. I had a couple beers, but
Brad's high on life.
Don't take this fucking pain away.
I'll take the pain away, Brad.
What's my opinion regardless of how you feel? Free shit. It ain't about you, Rich. It's about
She trying to rap?
lunatics. Bitch, we don't quit. We do it all for
I
you.
think so.
Shit. Means everything. I'm not trying to rap. I'm rapping along with the fucking song on the thing. I want to try to rap, you know.
What I know? I finally found the DVDs.
Did you?
Yeah. Same shit I was going to get before. Page 2. Crypt. That's one I don't have. You have that one?
I might have it on VHS.
CRYPTZ.
I'm not sure. Maybe not. I don't know if I might. I have it on something. I think.
Okay.
What's the other one? What the hell is that other one? It's, the little black doll.
Ragdoll.
Ragdoll. Yeah. How about that one?
I like Ragdoll. That's a fun movie. Hey, Bobo. Okay, we got Crips. No, we don't got that. No, we do. No, we don't. All right, Crips. I don't have that one. Curse of the Puppet Master, I got. The Dead Hate the Living, I got that. Deathbed, but that's not Stuart Gordon. That's Stuart Gordon Presents.
Yeah.
And it's not The Bed That Eats. That thing fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Decadent Evil. I have Demonicus. Doll Graveyard. I have Dr. Moreau's House of Pain. Galactic Gigolo. That looks like fun.
I have that on VHS.
That's my alter ego.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's my alter ego.
You're a Galactic
By
Gigolo?
day, I'm Bronco Juggalo. By night, I'm Galactic Gigolo.
Head of the Family, I got. See, Hideous, I don't have, and that's one of their older ones.
Yeah.
I might have to get that. Hey, there's Horrific. There's me.
There you go. Get that.
The police.
I already have it.
You get that one for free.
I have the Horrible Dr. Bones. I haven't even watched it yet.
I have that on VHS too. Yep.
I have Horror Vision. I haven't watched it. Of course, we got Killjoy, Killjoy 2, Kra, the sea monster. Do you have that one?
VHS, yes.
Any good?
Oh, no. I don't think I watched it.
The Killer Eye, I got that one.
I may have watched a lot of these when I was younger, but I don't really remember.
Yeah.
I used to rent a lot of Full Moon stuff.
You and me both.
Yeah.
Lurid Tales, The Castle Queen.
Yep, I got that on tape. Don't know anything.
Wait a minute. Is that the Okay, I have it on DVD. That's the sex one, right?
I think so. It's like that
Yeah,
part
I
that
have it.
behind the thing, at least.
Monsters Gone Wild is a compilation.
Yep, got
I have
that.
Motorcycle. Mysterious Museum. I don't have that one. Netherworld. I've probably have 5 copies of it somewhere. Backlash. I have. Is The Occultist any good?
I'm not sure. I was curious about that one. I don't know.
The Possessed. That
You
looks
don't
like
even
a
realize how many titles they have. It's crazy.
Yeah, but for how long they've been in business, they should have a lot more.
That's true, I guess.
They keep stopping and
there's so many of
starting.
these I forget about.
Yeah. Ragdoll, I like that one a lot. It's cheesy and goofy.
Yeah.
Shrieker, love that one. Sideshow.
I love Sideshow.
Yeah, you and me both. Is Stitches any good?
I think this is pretty cool. I like it.
Stitches about the clown?
No,
Nah, this is a different one.
That movie's fucking awesome.
Evil We Sow. All right, I got Bloodstorm. I got The Talisman. The Creeps, I got. Tomb of Terror, I got. Totem, I got. Tourist Trap, I got. Trancers, I got. Trancers 2, I got.
Trancers 18.
Urban
did you
Evil,
watch Poultrygeist, Rick? Did you like it? Sorry, I wasn't on the chat.
Vampire Journals, got that. The Vault, I have. Vampire Resurrection, I don't have that one. Oh, Witch House, I have all them.
I got the first 2 on VHS.
Witch House?
Yeah.
I got that set. Remember I showed it to you that one time?
Yeah.
I think it's got all 3 of them on there.
Yeah.
Zankor the Invader, Zarkor?
I have that. I've never watched that. I don't even think it's unwrapped. I think it's still sealed, that one.
Oh, Petrified, I have that one. Kind of disappointed in that one.
You weren't petrified?
Yeah, it wasn't that great. I mean, it was all right. Diary of Lust.
Sounds
Dungeon
filthy.
of Desire. Maybe that's the one I have.
I have Dungeon of Desire.
Oh, I have the Erotic House of Wax. I never watched that one, though. Like, I had Femalian, and like a dumbass, I gave it away. Gave it to my buddy in the comic book store. Femalian 2, I don't have that. Forbidden Zone, Alien Abduction.
I have that.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Hidden Beauties. The Awakening. Hotel Exotica. Nope.
I think I have that.
Huntress, Spirit of the Night. Nope. Lip Service. Nope.
I have that.
Lolita 2000. Nope. Madam Hollywood. Nope. Mistress Club. Nope. Julie Strain. Didn't she pass away recently?
Yeah. But she had dementia.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's terrible. Morgana. You have that one?
I think so. I think I have that one too.
Notangels.com. Pleasure Craft. Nope. Petticoat Planet. Double nope. Phantom Lore. Is this just all the Regina Pierce affair? I mean,
I like the Full Moon Teen line they had. It was
Really?
like the teenage kind of horror movies.
okay.
Those were cool. They're almost like Goosebumps episodes, but like they're like feature length.
Timegate. Tales of the Saddle Tramps. We could do that for Western Week.
That should be a friggin' insult everybody uses. Hey, you saddle tramp.
Thief Undercover. Veronica 2030. Virtual Encounters. Versions of Sherwood Forest. Dangerous Worry Dolls. Now we're getting back to it. I have that one. Ginger Dead Man 2. Love it. Ginger Dead Man. I still that. Decadent Evil 2. Got that. Cemetery High. Is that any good?
Cemetery High. If that's the one I'm thinking about, I used to rent that one. I used to like that a lot. I haven't seen it since back then, though. I can picture the
Skullheads.
I can picture the VHS cover with the girl on the cover and stuff. I feel like that.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
But if that's the one I'm thinking about, I used to like that one a lot.
Skullheads. Demonic Toys 2. Got that. Evil Bong 2. King Bong. That'll be coming. Puppet Masters. Erotic Secrets. Nope. Oblivion. Killjoy 3. Ginger Dead Man 3. Like that one. Oh, this is the one I have. Killer Eye. Halloween.
See, I want that one. I have the first one. I don't have the second.
No, you don't. You don't want it.
Isn't it like a Halloween related one though?
It doesn't matter. It sucks. The only good thing it has about it, it has Ariana Madix in it, and she don't even fucking take her clothes off.
No, no by then. Forget it.
Famous TNA. There we go. Best of Sex and Violence. Is Savage Island any good? Most people say it's shit, but it's got Linda Blair in it.
Yeah, I don't remember much about that one. I don't think I liked it too much.
This is one I think you might, and I've always wanted this one. It's called Dream Maniac.
I have it on DVD.
Any good?
Ted, Tim from YouTube, he used to be on YouTube. He sent me that a while back. It's okay. It's not. I mean, it's like you'd probably like it, but it's not a movie that a lot of people are gonna like.
Jesus Christ!
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
What about auditions?
I don't think I saw auditions.
Zombie-thon. White Slave. I'm offended. Necropolis. Is that any good?
I think it's Necropolis.
Really?
I have no idea. I never
No,
saw
it's
it.
Necropolis, damn it. The Deadly 10, they're making another one of these.
Really?
Yeah. Mutant Hunt. Now, I like that one. That's cheesy as fuck, but I like it for some reason. Film Gore. I don't have Mutant Hunt either. I should probably get it. Hell Asylum. Heard of that one?
Yep, I got that one. Never watched it.
I, Vampire. Trilogy of Blood. How about Vengeance of the Dead?
Don't think I saw that.
Tales from the Grave. Going by quicker now because a lot of these. Oh, there we go. Devil Dolls. I like Devil Dolls a lot. The Dead Want Women. There's another one with Ariana Madix that she probably doesn't take her clothes off on.
Fucking tease.
Crash and Burn. This is the one that's a sequel to Robot Jocks, isn't it?
Crash and Burn. Yeah, Crash and Burn, Robot Jock, and Robot Wars are all part of like a trilogy.
I think I have Shadow Zone. I'm pretty sure I do.
That's the other one I was trying to think of before. Shadow Zone.
Is that a good one?
I like Shadow Zone, yeah.
I think I might have seen it years ago. Transfers 3, Transfers 4, Transfers 5. Demonic Toys. Dollman versus Demonic Toys. Awesome. I had the DVD of Dr. Mordred. That's fine.
Invisible. Did you ever see Invisible? That's pretty good.
Invisible?
Mm-hmm.
Bad Channels. Is Mandroid any good?
I was just going to say, what's the one with the guy in the wheelchair and the robot? That's Mandroid.
Mandroid.
That's not bad. I kind of like that one.
Oh, there we go. Invisible.
Yep.
The Chronicles of Benjamin.
Yep.
Is that any good?
Benjamin Knight, is that his name? Benjamin Knight.
Any good?
I like it. Again, it's around that same time as like Netherworld and Shadow Zone and Arcade. It just all of those remind me of each other because years and years ago, Full Moon released these box sets that had like 5 movies in each set, and like all of those came together. I got like Arcade, Dark Angel, Shadow Zone, Netherworld, Invisible, Mandroid. They were all together in the same.
Seed People.
Seed People. A lot of people like that one.
I think I might have seen it. I don't remember it though. There's Arcade. Pit and the Pendulum. Lurking Figure. Killjoy Goes to Hell. I love that one. Have you seen the later Killjoy movies?
I've only seen the first two.
Oh, The Evil Clergyman. That's a short movie, but it's one of the ones with Barbara Crampton and
Is it a guy or a girl?
Name?
Jeffrey Combs?
Yes. Blanking. I'm getting tired.
That was an easy guess. I mean, he said Barbara Crampton, so.
Deported Women of the SS Special Edition. Special Section. Riot in a Woman's Prison. There we go. Real Evil. I think I might have sent another copy of that to Hobbs. Caged Women. SS Hell Camp. There you go. Gotta have it. The Haunted Dollhouse. Bimbo Movie Bash. Oh, here it is, Joe. Ready? One of my favorites. Ooga Booga. I love Ooga Booga. It's so fun. Blood of a Thousand Virgins. Unlucky Charms. That fucking movie. It's kind of fun, though. How about Badass Motherfuckers? You got that one, Joe?
No, I don't.
Trancers, City of Lost Angels. What is that, the 12th one? Ginger Dead Band versus Evil Bong. I love that movie. Is Tormentor any good? Have you seen that one?
No, I don't think I have that.
Oh. The Possessor?
No.
Spooky Town. I think that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. It was like the teen ones.
Goobers. I have that one. Shandar. Shrunken City. The Tiny Kingdom. Medieval Park. Timekeeper. Shifter. Time Slingers. Hey, Western Week.
Yep.
Lambo. Oh boy. Thor the Conqueror. Headless Eyes. I got that one. Trauma.
I got that DVD.
That ain't good?
That's the one. Remember, I got it not long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch it yet.
Oh. The Legend of the Wolf Woman. Babes Behind Bars. Jesus Christ. Man, my eyes are getting funny.
You can just get all in prison movies and make yourself look like a giant pervert.
The Haunted Casino, that's the one I have.
Nice.
That's a fun one. Aliens Gone Wild. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's the one. Aliens Gone Wild was one of the ones that I remember. I went to a thrift store and I found two full moons, got pissed off, put them back, and they were gone. I went to get them the next day.
Yeah.
That was one of them. The Dead Reborn. That looks stupid.
You can do that whole list, but that's the first one that looks stupid.
It just looks like one of your generic ones with the baby carriage on the front. It just looks terrible.
It's just funny going through that entire list and then you finally say that looks stupid.
You ready for this one? This is what I have, okay? That Evil Eye Haunted.
Yeah, the Halloween one.
Yes. Well, they have a movie in here with a doll head called The Disembodied. You ever seen that one?
Nope.
Well, that's the Evil Eye Haunted Halloween.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They renamed it. See, that's the one that I have. I have The Disembodied.
Imagine somebody buying both of them, not thinking of the same movie, and getting fucked.
I would be like really, really pissed off at those people for a really long time. Devious. Is that any good? I've often thought about it. You know, I might have that actually.
Yeah, I might have that too. I'm not sure.
Parasite Dolls, aka Dangerous Ori Dolls. There you
Oh, I
go.
was gonna say, yeah, I never heard of Parasite though.
They fucking renamed that one too. Bastards. Wait a minute. Oh, I got this one. Hollywood Horror House. Trigger Syndrome released that.
Yep,
I
they
like
did.
that movie.
That's right. They did. I didn't even know that was Full Moon.
I love that movie. It's so much fun. Killjoy's Psycho Circus. Did Brad get that one?
Yeah, I have that one.
Did you watch that one? Because they seem to get better as they go along.
Yeah, I watched it. I liked it a lot. I need to review it still. Am I on?
What?
I can't fucking see it, Joe.
What?
My eyes are all fucked up. I can't even read it anymore. Oh, no. I'm just looking at pictures now. I'll do it when I get home. Fuck it. Hopefully they won't take it away from me.
Nah, I don't.
Oh, dude, I'm beat. It's fucking 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Me and the dogs. Me and the dogs.
You can end it here, I guess.
Yeah, it's fine with me. I'm tired. Brad's in pain, so he's being Debbie Downer tonight.
Not really. My feet
All
are
right,
just-
everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Much love to all you motherfuckers.
See you.